You have to say something.
Want to introduce it? Go for it.
Today we're learning how to play Konflikt 47. It's based on the bolt action rule set. And we're playing a homebrewed scenario that may or may not work out okay. But it should be funny to watch.
Yes.
Or fun to watch. Maybe funny too.
It can be both.
These veteran troops are hanging out by the ice machine, having a drink, waiting for the inevitable.
You think that ice is a luxury in the USSR?
They don't actually have any ice.
There's no power.
There's no ice.
That's where they keep the fermenting potatoes.
Well, it's also it's American ice, clearly.
It's the vodka box.
Let's see.
Defends the vodka box.
Where they keep the blood of their animals.
Well, these guys don't want to advance.
Oh, so you guys will get a morale boost by leaving your outside your deployment zone.
I'm gonna set these guys up.
Have you watched Glow yet?
Show? Yeah.
Yeah, we're maybe halfway.
Does this make you want to speak in a Russian accent?
No, it doesn't at all.
I love it. It's a great show.
So we're playing two separate games here on a single table, and the games are sort of crossing over with each other in the middle. The U.S. troops are coming in and doing a sort of pincer attack on this Russian base. Some Russians will be attacking from this direction. Some Russians will be defending that direction. People that are defending this way will not be interacting with anyone in that direction, and vice versa. However, both U.S. sides, we're going to be scoring together. So even though we're not working together, we sort of are.
I saw the red, but the whole thing's new, yeah? Nice.
That's why it's all.
I saw. What is that?
I should have brought my notebook in.
Cool. I've been taking my tattoos very seriously up till now, but now I'm thinking maybe I just want a big old airplane. Just a jet plane right here, flying across my shoulder for no reason other than, and not even a jet plane, like maybe an old like DC-3 or something. Something classic. Maybe it says TWA on it.
Oh, not like a toy jet plane where
I think for
half a MiG and half an
I
F-16.
want a real airplane. Like maybe a 727. You know, just.
I think for ease of use during this scenario, we should keep the buildings, with the exception of that, like the upper areas. You can stand on them. Go inside that one, but don't. The other ones are all locked up for security reasons or something. Let's say.
Cool. Yeah.
I think it'll just make it.
Do you mind if I move your little tank over a little bit so I can put the tank in next to it?
Go ahead.
So what kind of figures are we playing with here? We've got AT-43, yeah?
Yeah, some AT-43.
Void.
That's from Void. There's some
Dust.
Yeah, there's some Dust. There's some War Machine. There's some
War
historical
Machine.
stuff.
Would have made sense for me to be,
mixed. This is from Vor.
actually watching,
classic.
looking at where your
That's
guys were
why
sitting.
I
like
let
20 years
the
of
attackers
majors
move your
on
stuff.
the
I don't care. That's the whole point, was that the attackers know the defenders know the attackers are coming.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
So after they're done placing all of their stuff, you can then move your sniper 8 inches up, wherever you want it to go.
What? Separate cyber team and separate bazooka team, or the same?
Yes. No. Your bazooka team are those guys, and your sniper team are these guys.
So I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
I don't like it.
6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
8, 10. Wait.
I feel like role-playing wise, these guys would be in here unsettling the other troops.
Oh wait. 1, 2, 3.
There it is.
No. 4, 5.
So they move really fast and they're like close combat.
Cool. So are you gonna use these for your order
I'll
dice?
keep them over.
No, he just uses cubes. But I'm gonna, if I roll 2 different weapons, I think I've got 2 points. They won't work. I think they're different shape.
What color are the British dice?
Wow.
Good.
Because I ordered the
Better.
wrong color.
Good.
I wanted only green ones, and I ordered green ones with white text instead of green ones with black text. So I have two different sets. Yeah, not really necessary at all in any way, shape, or form.
But it's kind of cool.
Yeah, I kind of, it's nice for marking ambush, and it looks better than putting it.
I'm still debating whether I want to buy more of the special dice.
Dude, I've got some blank dice. I'm just gonna jig them up.
What did you, if they weren't terribly expensive, maybe I'll just buy your color. You bought 12 of one kind?
How many dice? How many dice do you typically need?
Well, we each have like 8,
Yeah.
and we're not playing very big ones.
So it's the same number of dice as you have units.
It's, yeah, one die per unit.
Okay.
So
'Cause I've got
I
a
think
bunch
the
of blank
most,
dice, I might
the
just
most
use
dice
them up.
I rolled at once was 10.
I meant the order dice. But yeah, one per unit. I get it.
Would feel the same in the bag while you're picking them out, so you don't know whether
so
you're picking yours.
Now
or
we place
someone
our...
Now you move your sniper, and do you have any sniper teams?
That's the trick.
else's. No, we do not have snipers.
Okay, then you move your snipers. Well, you can move them anywhere 8 inches up, so you could move here, you could put them somewhere on cover. I didn't want to move them too far up. You could move them 12 inches out. Infantry can move over this with no penalty.
Yeah.
Right. The 12? Alright, I'll throw them right here then.
Did you guys hear that? I made a slight change. I said he could move the snipers up 12 because looking at it 8 inches wasn't.
Yeah, that's fine.
Wasn't impressive enough.
No, there was no...
Okay, you guys don't have any
We earlier were
snipers,
gonna make a
so
space
you
for
don't
it.
need to move any of yours. Okay, so again, all we need to do is have troops cross the center line. Once they cross the center line, they're untouchable, dug in, and they've captured part of the base. Or
They
done their
can no longer shoot anymore or do anything?
can't shoot. They're out of the game. They can't be shot.
Is that like the exact middle or the far?
The far one.
Like
far
through the
skull
deployment
line?
zone. Yeah, they have to get through the deployment zone.
Okay.
So the deployment zone actually it's 2 feet.
Oh, it's 2 feet.
Yeah. So if you guys want to move your stuff a little bit before we start, you can. Yeah. That's the
Right.
line.
Okay. Yeah, if you want to move your stuff forward a bit more, that's cool. I mean, I'm pretty much on this edge, but if you want to move like your sniper team up to that next bunker down,
Oh, you do have a sniper.
not sniper, anti-tank gun. This gun team.
Is that what those guys are?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's good to know.
it is good to know.
Do you think that's
Shoot you.
And new look count?
Yeah.
I can see a lot of use for this in other games too. This little 1 through 12 markers.
I think they're really nice. I think they're fun looking too.
Yeah.
They're counters that I don't think I'm going to mind. I was really bummed out that I forgot them last time.
I just think there's so many uses for them, even beyond this game, like wound counters or just explosion markers. All right.
Man, I made some cool looking explosion markers for
Some level?
full crust.
Oh, I bet.
I took flock and put them on like, basically I made like wire stars and then dipped them in glue, put flock on there, and I painted them black and
For the bases?
orange. Yeah, so
Wow.
it got like gloomy.
You put so much effort into the game you played the least.
I know. Well, hopefully I'll get you guys to play this because
I
now
would
I've
definitely
got.
play full thrust.
Tim is a fan of both of them.
Yeah, I painted up a bunch of those snap together Star Blazers models, and then the fleet scale mechs as fighters
Okay.
to make kind of a Gundam stroke metal Marines kind of beam force.
All right, are you ready, Tim?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
That's your take?
Yeah.
Do you want to be our dice puller?
Sure, I can.
Let's think
I
now.
should probably stay up there. I don't know.
All right, what cue am I?
So there's red and
That's where I
green
was
in here. You
supposed
want to be
to
green?
be
I'll be
there.
red.
I will be green, yes.
It seems
You should definitely be red.
That's what I was thinking when I picked out red and green. And there's a red.
All right, so you have chosen a red. So what
Red
allows you
cube
to?
of communism.
let me know when you're ready, and I will,
It lets me shoot a man. Or move it. Basically, I get to activate a unit.
This is our turn counter. You guys need a turn counter too, so
Here, I've
5
got one of
turns.
those. I got one of the malfunction dice.
Oh, yeah, let's use a malfunction.
Yeah, 2 malfunction dice actually, but
Oh, let's use 2 malfunction
What is
dice.
the standard
Perfect.
move in this game?
All right,
Oh,
6.
here it is, 6. Okay, cool.
And vehicles go.
Oh, that's. We start on malfunction turn.
Does
Well,
razor
let's
wire
count
provide
down.
any kind of cover? Razor
Yeah,
wire.
let's go over terrain.
I would say no.
Okay. But it slows your advance, or
It doesn't slow infantry at all. Infantry can move through that stuff. It does slow the vehicles.
Okay.
what about this kind of stuff?
That's going to be. It's line of sight, but I would say this stuff is hard cover.
Hard cover, okay. And infantry can move over
Trees
this.
would be yeah. Infantry doesn't. They can move through rough terrain because
I like that.
they only have what their normal
6
move is
inches.
a 6-inch move anyway. So all right, so we're gonna start.
Yeah,
Yeah,
ready?
ready?
I'm ready.
My basic squad. My
Okay. I think what did I'm the black dice, right? The black text. So I'm going to start with the bold one.
Okay.
I'm going to advance my mud skipper.
Okay, so that means move and shoot, right?
Yes,
Okay.
and he can jump.
Mm-hmm.
So then they will shoot something. They have rifles which are 24-inch range. So let's say
He's jumping. He has
those
2 forward-facing autocannons.
5, 6, 7
It's the
guys.
advanced die.
Well, 6 guys in my
He has
machine gun.
Sounds good.
Well, fire these guys.
machine gun in his belly, a medium machine gun, and
So-
he's got bazookas on each arm.
Okay.
And he can shoot. He can split fire.
Okay.
Going to shoot both of the bazookas at the tank.
So you could
Makes sense.
theoretically
Which
react at this point?
I don't think gets any
Okay.
cover.
I can react
So-
with
Because
a
Josh, remind me how reacting works. If I'm shooting at him, he can choose to.
He can choose to pull a die out of the bag and shoot or run.
Okay.
If you're getting shot at, or no, if you're getting shot at, you can choose to shoot back, or you can choose to go down. If you're getting assaulted, you could choose to shoot or run. And if you've assigned ambush to the guy, they can basically do it whenever they want. But if you haven't assigned ambush, you have to pull a die out of the bag, and that's going to be one of your activations for the turn.
So I just.
So-
I'm gonna do that. Now, do I shoot?
So you're saying neither the
trees.
trees nor the trench count as cover for the tank?
Josh, do I shoot at negative
don't-
when I react?
Well,
Your call, man.
I would say
I'm gonna
he
shoot
can
back
get.
at you. See how that works.
I don't know. He
Yeah.
can see it. He can see over this tree.
Yeah, and this basically only covers up to the treads. I don't know if that.
Yeah, the turret is in totally plain view.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot the bazookas at that, but he's going to shoot the autocannons at these troops, and they will get hard cover. Let's do the bazooka first.
Okey-doke.
So the bazookas, I guess we can roll them at the same time. He
I have to roll 2d6 to
hit
get
on fire.
less than my.
Make sure I'm within range.
Morale.
24
I don't know
inches,
what
I think, for the
morale is.
bazookas.
Yeah.
Is there generic morale?
So it is
Long range.
Yeah.
long range
So
doesn't
if they're
matter
regular,
For the
for the bazooka, but
They are regular.
bazookas are always at a minus
Probably a
1.
9
I see.
or less.
So
Yeah.
it's going to be minus
Alright,
1.
they're
What
half-
page
71.
He's going to,
So I made my reaction.
and he's firing on the move, so he's going to actually be at minus 2. So I need 5.
So then I take out the cube.
Oh,
The cube comes out if you're successful in reacting,
So
which I just did.
It's
right.
heavy tank,
Okay, so
it's
in
10
this
plus.
situation,
10 plus, that's for
10
damage.
damage, yeah.
So first I'm going to roll to hit. I need
Okay.
I need a 5 or higher. So I got 1.
Alright.
1 hit, 1 not hit.
I might not be able to.
So let's
Are
go
you
ahead and
within
see what
20
happens
of me?
with
'Cause if you're not, I
that.
can't shoot at you.
Bazooka's a 5
probably
5
I'm
up.
gonna go.
Okay.
So
Oh, yeah, you are. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I got an
So
8.
if you're, yeah, that's
So I did not damage.
simultaneously shooting.
That's a
Yeah,
bummer.
so
It's a 10
It doesn't say there's any
That's
kind of
really tough.
modification of it, so we just both shoot each other.
And then the auto
Yeah.
Tell
cannons.
because it's so big.
My
So-
range is 20.
Now, does it take a pin marker or
so you're
anything?
okay. So the
It
way
takes a
it's
pin
gonna
marker.
work is-
Yes.
Bing.
That's where the shell pinged off.
That's awesome. Okay.
There's actually, it's not modeled, but there was a guy who just ducked his head back in really quick.
Assault rifle.
So, and I'm gonna shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the rest of the stuff at these troops.
Okay.
Oh, NCO can't shoot
Because
anyone.
yeah, my autocannons are penetration 2.
That doesn't matter if they're different kinds because they're all the same.
Oh, I can
They're all
actually.
the
It can
exact
be.
same weapon, right? There's no difference in alley damage.
I'm not gonna make it.
Shooting and shooting.
So
Pretty much.
As long as there's no penetration difference, which there
So,
isn't.
twin autocannons,
Got,
4 dice.
Okay.
That's the purple.
my
The-
NCO is right here.
Oh my
He
goodness.
is not in range. He gets nothing. Wait a minute, is he?
Oh.
Nope.
The
So everybody else?
medium machine gun
Yeah.
is 4 dice. That's fine. So clear.
11. I'm shooting 11
machine
shots
gun.
at you.
Now
And you are behind cover,
Those
yeah?
guys are behind cover.
Yeah.
I don't have a penalty.
How does this work?
It's going to be 5
So
bucks.
the hit modifiers are
And that's because
we're at long range, so you're minus 1.
I don't. That may actually not be right.
And I'm in
They are-
soft cover, which is minus 1.
They are
right?
Is that
actually.
because you're not up against the kind of cover?
It's
This
4.
would be hard, I would
Okay,
think. I
four.
think we
Because they
both-
have, they have
well,
a
okay, that's kind of hard. So
36
you're
and 48 inch range, so
Okay.
they're closer.
Yeah, makes sense.
And
So,
so,
I'm not penalized. I'm penalized for the moving.
So I'm down
basically you need
on
6.
4.
All right. And same for you?
Yeah, well, except that I'm inexperienced.
It was
so I think
terrible.
I'm-
I got
I
2
can't.
hits with the autocannons
Okay.
and 1 hit with the
Yeah.
Let me just see what their
machine gun.
cover is. Maybe we could use soft cover.
And now I'm
But I would
rolling
like to
for
follow
damage.
there.
Those are regular infantry.
Yes, these are the regular, no, sorry, free and experienced infantry squad.
Oh, so I need 3 ups to wound.
Okay.
So cover is defined on 52.
So
Yeah.
3 wounds. So 3 guys get killed.
I don't know
Yeah.
which one is the fancy guy.
The sergeant.
Yeah, these are all hard cover.
Have a pin mark.
Okay.
But you can,
They have
is
an
it-
NCO
can
and
you
a
always
light
have mistakes,
machine
or is
gun.
are there impossible shots?
Just call it. You
This
can.
is a light machine gun, I'm gonna say, and this claw guy
Or
is
is it
gonna
like
be
roll a 6 and
NCO.
roll again?
That makes sense.
Yeah, he's got a claw and binoculars. Those are NCO things.
And I did not kill half of your guys, so they don't have to
There it is.
roll more out.
9 possible sit rolls.
Yeah, anytime you take out
Gotta roll
50%
6
of
again.
what's there,
Okay.
morale
Right.
test.
So
If they failed morale test, they're gone.
Gotcha.
That's it.
All right. Now we draw again.
Die. You're up.
All right.
So
So,
I've got
things that I can do.
heads.
I think I'm gonna. I think so. Can this anti-tank squad see this guy?
Yes, I think he gets soft cover because the trees are obscuring him almost entirely.
Fair enough. I'm going to take a fire order on them.
Okay, so
6.
what is
Anti-tank rifle team, range 36 inches, 1 shot plus 2 penetration.
okay? So they are not at point blank range. You're getting minus 1. So you're looking for a 4 plus.
4 plus, and I roll 1 die per shot, right?
So I just
Yes.
roll those 3.
So
How many shots does it?
1 shot for the anti-tank rifle.
Okay, so yeah, that's it. Just roll 1 die and you need 4.
They're
Okay.
inexperienced.
The fire orders, fire
two-
full
two
effect without
kill.
moving. Okay.
Okay,
So that just
yeah.
means
So
no
then I got
penalty
pin
for
marker
moving.
on the
Correct.
unit.
All right. So 4 up. That's it.
Oh, all
What do
right.
we make the pin at?
All right. It's
So that is a medium.
Cool.
A medium
All right, so that's that.
walker,
Yes,
so you need an 8 up.
I pulled my cube.
All right.
That's a penetration 2. So
Okay,
you need
yeah.
a
So we
6.
still
Okay.
pull the next cube just to see
I
who
got
goes
an
next.
idea. Let's throw our loose cubes in
All
here. so we
right,
don't lose them.
but he gets a pin marker.
So
And if you had rolled a
I only
6,
killed 2. Did you pull 3 out?
when you
yeah,
roll
sorry.
exactly the number to hit,
Those guys,
it's superficial damage. So it's you roll the damage chart -3.
did you already lose
Gotcha.
2 guys? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're happy to throw their lives away.
They are
I'm not happy,
green,
but
so
don't
you
turn.
roll to see if they either run away or become regular troops.
Oh,
Okay, what is that? How do you do that?
So green here.
it's a morale test.
First time a unit suffers a casualty die on a roll of. Okay, suffers a casualty, roll a die. So you just roll a die.
Okay. 5.
A 5, you
Regular.
immediately rated regular. So
With
now
morale
they're
value
morale-
9 for the
they're
rest of the
regular
battle.
now.
Yeah, they're
Amazing. They
proven.
become regulars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, basically, they're like fresh conscripts, essentially. So,
Like my inexperienced
They don't know
guys
if
don't
they're-
become regular.
Man.
They're always experienced.
A lesser
Yeah.
man would whine about the fact that you didn't roll the die.
Yeah. Well, you know,
But it's my turn to go.
these guys don't eat steel cut oats; they eat steel oats.
And you have a commissar behind you ready to shoot you in the head, right?
I mean, he's up there. He's, you know, yeah.
He's just itching.
okay. So, right, they are pinned, they are regular. They are fine, but they've used them. Next block.
Oh, so I should put a marker on them, yeah?
Yeah, which is kind of what the die is for.
These guys are
Right.
Right.
Okay, I'm
Okay,
moving
gotcha.
my other walker. I'm
So we
So we
advancing.
should put them there.
Use your color.
He's going to.
Gotcha.
And he
Okay, I
is
pulled
going
another
to
red.
shoot
I'm
his
sorry.
machine
No
gun
problem.
at those
I'll
same
shoot
guys.
you
So
right back.
problem for
I
me.
will
Zero
shoot
cover
you
now.
right
All
back.
right.
So it's a -1 to move and shoot in general, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Except for me.
I don't know why
on there.
I'm focusing everything
Remove and
near
we
your
shoot.
tank,
That's
and
what our
this is
rule was.
probably a really dumb decision. I should have gone the other direction. Okay, so that's four dice.
What I want to do here.
I'm just turning this guys around for.
Medium machine gun is
Because you
36
don't want to put the
inches.
bazookas off into the
Okay,
forest.
that
Yeah.
is.
I was
They
thinking
are
online
12
to make
inches
them look
away. That is point blank.
Okay.
Which gives me a +1.
They feel so light. You will find
But I moved. That's a -1. They have a pin marker, which is another. Wait a minute. No, I screwed myself up. 3. Pin marker doesn't
I need
matter.
to figure out what my tank
Oh yeah, per pin marker on the
+1,
fire. Yeah.
+1, -1.
Yep.
So 3 up. Doesn't really get any better than that. Okay. Terrible! I won it.
Sorry, just a second. I'll look up my tank.
No, man. Go ahead.
And
You want a
So
little,
they are now
little
regular.
marker to mark your
so I need
team
a
section of the
4
book.
up to.
No,
Yeah.
I pretty much know.
Got it. One more dead.
All right.
And they get a second pin marker.
Okay.
What anti-tank are they effective on walkers?
Yes.
Apropos of nothing.
Yeah,
Or what effective markers?
Anti-tank
anti-tank
grenades.
grenades. Can you explain anti-tank grenades?
Anti-tank grenades are the only way you could damage a walker. They're auto used in close combat, I think.
I see. So I'd have to assault the walker.
Yes.
Soviets suck.
What's that?
The line troops just kind of are weak against.
Well, that particular squad is probably the weakest.
But they're regular.
They're regular now. They've had plenty of fiber. Oh,
Tim, did you add the power claw to that guy?
yeah.
Where's that from? That's cool looking.
I found it
Ready?
somewhere. I
Ready?
forget.
Here we go.
Nice.
It's me again.
All right.
Come on.
Yeah, I forget where that came off of. I mean, it's a plastic piece. It must have come out of
Man.
somewhere.
Because there aren't that many like smaller scale power claws that aren't like super bulky. That looks really cool.
Let's see
That's the
here.
kind of thing that you should find for your
wonder-
small scale beakies.
Yeah.
A more appropriately sized power claw.
Oh, I like the giant ones.
Although if you need more, I still have various old school bits. If you need it, let me know.
I'll take you up on it. I
My,
love the old school stuff.
I don't have any more of the old bolters, but I have the second edition bolters that are bulky and awesome looking.
So my heavy
I have
troops
dozens of those.
are running,
Okay.
and they're hiding behind the
It's
tree.
the most confused video they've ever done. 2 games at once.
Yeah. With no bother, you know, we aren't bothering in there, right?
My-
You guys know what's going on, right?
Yeah. This is a chance to look at pretty miniatures. That's what it is, really. And
From
Shadow
very
Skirmish
far
War
away.
Games delivers that.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Miniatures that look good from a distance.
It's moving along pretty fast.
Special special rules.
All right,
Oh, he's jumping. Dang.
you're up.
All right. Now.
And I only have 2 more units to move, so
Yeah. So these. Oh, this should.
Sorry.
Their pin marker get moved to 2.
I
I
did.
haven't
Yeah.
used this weapon
Now.
before. I'm just trying to figure
So,
out what my tank actually does.
They're within 12 inches of that guy, we
Special
decided,
rules
right?
on 63.
Yes.
Let's try that
So if
one.
I assaulted with them, the pin markers would give them a -2.
they would first have to roll a morale test to see if they listen to you, and that would be at a -2. So they
Okay.
would normally be rolling that at a 9. They need to get
They
a
need
7 or
seven.
less.
So that's
unit with
risky.
a model under that line is hit on a 4+.
Oh.
It suffers D3 pin markers.
Let's see.
Infantry
What's
and
my
artillery
other-
units that are hit also suffer D3 hits with a penetration value of +1.
I think
Vehicle models hit by the shockwave suffer
think
a cruise
instead
stunned damage result
I'm going
damage
to-
results here. Okay.
fire. Let's see. This is
Um,
72 inches, 36 inches, 36
So,
inches, 36
that's what
inches.
that
Okay,
thing
yeah.
does.
What are you shooting?
I am going to
Am I shooting it yet?
issue a fire order
Our
to
vehicles move or
my heavy
shoot?
tank.
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Does it need to roll a morale thing because of the pin marker? Okay.
Josh, do
That's-
vehicles get
is it-
cover?
It's regular, so
They're either
9.
invisible or not.
Okay. So there's no like.
If it's mostly visible, it's mostly visible.
Gotcha. Good to know.
They can't hunker down.
So I need to roll an 8 down for that, right?
Yeah, I want to do that.
There's
It's,
no hold
uh,
down rules.
It's regular. It's got
Yeah.
1 pin marker.
Little.
Sure.
It's an
I'll
11.
advance it.
So you fail.
Great.
So he loses He loses the pin marker,
Okay.
and you just turn that down, and basically he doesn't do anything.
Nuts. I was gonna blow that thing away.
Back vehicle
So-
moving behind. So you can come out to
That's me.
here.
I'm going to move my jump troops. They are going to run also, and they run
these
at
2 units.
18 inches.
You get like one of each.
And they ignore
Intervening
Yeah,
terrain.
so basically I'm
they
trying
ignore
to
everything basically.
hit
So
those 2
they're gonna.
Okay. Cool. And is it each figure hits or just automatically does damage to
It's
both units?
per unit.
Oh. Okay. Cool. That's awesome.
So
It's a wave of shot. It's not just like a.
yeah.
I
So
like it. I like it a lot.
any unit with a model under the line is hit on a 4+ and suffers D3.
There's a lot of dice left in here. and I only have
So
a
you
got both
group of guys
sure,
to
yeah.
move.
So the red is the first one, the white is
Means I'm about to drop the hammer.
Space Marines.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So Space Marines are hit. Yeah.
I did kind of just run out in the open like those
They
guys.
get D3
And
pins.
you,
So
just to be clear, you aren't allowed to issue more than 1
2 pins.
order to a
Alright,
unit.
Correct. Once they
pins for
move,
the-
they've moved.
They're not Space Marines.
I want to
man.
shoot my
They're
big
heavy
tank
infantry.
gun.
No, they look like Space Marines.
And are
Okay,
also
wow.
suffer D3 hits with a penetration value of +1. So
How about this
D3,
Walker?
so
What do you
1
do,
hit,
Walker?
penetration +1.
I'm gonna sit
So,
and see if I can figure out how anti-tank grenades work.
I hit a 4, which probably isn't enough to actually wound them.
I'm sorry. What is a to wound? It was on here before. Oh,
Its
damage.
damage value is under.
So,
if they're veterans, I would need a 5.
yeah. Well, they are a heavy infantry squad. They are veteran, yeah.
Agile.
5. So they're okay?
Yeah.
But they have 3 pins. 2 pins. Right there. Excellent. So nifty.
Yeah. All right. So next.
Alright, I'm going to. What the hell? I'm going to try issuing a fire order to my Cossack light walker.
I can do
Okay.
something. I'm going to.
He's going to try and shoot up your jump troops.
Now, is there a? I can just sit still and shoot you, right?
Sure.
Let's do
so
that.
he's got
So he is
a
a
forward-facing.
Oh, man, I meant to put the
F4
behind
A9
cover.
Sherman T.
He's got a forward-facing
He
light
has
autocannon.
a Tesla cannon with a range of
That's not good. That was a really dumb placement.
One shot.
So they are within 24 inches on that one. I'll roll that first. It's got 2 shots. Now,
So what is long range? Long range is half.
let's see.
Your range.
It's just
Yeah.
straight up, right?
So that
Because
is
it's
less
not
than
in
half
long range.
my range.
Oh, is it like 36?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
okay.
not in
I was just
cover.
visiting. And
Yeah, you get a
So
negative,
it
you
should
don't
be
go on
3
this.
up, right?
but I don't, right?
Yeah, you do not get that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
And
so,
what do I
you
have to roll to
know,
hit?
if
3,
you
4,
try
5, or
to
6?
assault a walker or vehicle that has
Yeah,
done
it
an
is.
advance action or
No
a move
modification
action,
for shooting
you need
vehicle?
6s to hit
Gotcha. Good to know.
because they're moving.
Yeah.
All right, here it comes.
All right. So these
Oh,
two,
missed.
these 2 autocannon shots should
All
be
right, so
3
let's
up,
put that by hand.
Okay.
What about tank is
I think.
activated?
right? Because
Yes, sir.
it's a 48-inch
Next
range, and they're
one.
within 24 inches, and he hasn't moved.
Yeah. Damn it! I really meant to have those guys.
Okay. So
Uh,
3s. No, you're fine. You're fine.
I will
So now there are the coaxial
have
MMGs,
these
4
guys
shots.
fire on that.
That's only 36 inches.
Wait a
These
minute,
guys right
let me
here?
see.
Yeah.
What?
This is the light walker, second from the
Tank
bottom.
Rifle,
Hold on.
36
I
inches.
don't
so
think you can fire.
beyond 18.
They're
but
both
less than
forward facing,
36.
so a coaxial MMG means it's on the same mount as the autocannon.
So let's
Can't fire both of them.
Gotcha. Okay. Well,
I am.
So
that's
I already
that
like
fire
this gun.
action
okay,
then.
my
Maybe
walker
one
can
for
only
long
shoot one
range.
gun at a time because he's only got one person in it.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that only has
Are you in cover? You're not in
Who's
cover.
covered?
But it's also
From who?
big and
For those guys
Them?
up there.
I don't think
It's
so.
a great
It's
model.
pretty
I
wide
love
there.
that model.
Okay.
It's
And you are
kind of funny in comparison to my light walker.
Yeah.
More than
It's
18.
actually
but
just light and
36.
so
It's bigger than my
So I get the -1.
bigger than my medium.
So
You're up.
All right.
I need a
4, 5, or 6.
6 to hit.
5. Hit.
Okay. Who wants
Yeah,
to get
and
some?
then to damage you, you're a regular Jeep. Well, so it's a.
Soft skin
Does it
vehicle.
count as a soft?
You want to
skin
shoot at
vehicle?
my mud skipper.
Yeah.
So I need a 6. It's
I mean, I
penetration
do.
2, so
I just
need
don't have a
4.
lot that can shoot at it. I feel like
This guy.
Yeah,
So he is wounded or dead?
I already activated him.
I
Activated him first
Did
to
he have
shoot
more
at the
than
mud
one
skipper.
What happens when you hit a vehicle, Tim?
Here, let me see. Let me look at your list. I'll tell you what else.
Feeling a little
There
dumb
is
for
a
putting my
section in the
lieutenant up there. I feel like
vehicle
he can't
section
actually do
about shooting at
anything.
vehicles, I think.
My lieutenant's the only thing I have to
Damage
read.
or armor?
Shooting at vehicles.
They can.
I think it's dead.
I mean, they can charge.
No, there's a damage results chart.
Oh, I haven't
But
activated
this
them yet,
says
have I?
for
No,
armor targets.
that's really
Is there a separate damage
That's
chart
it.
for soft
them and the tank.
Well, I've activated the
What
tank.
does slow load mean?
That means you can't shoot that until you've used another unit. I think.
Oh, interesting. So the tank can never be the first unit you activate.
Good to know. Glad I activated the anti-tank squad first then.
Josh, we have a question.
Yes.
So the Jeep is a soft-skinned vehicle. What happens when it gets hit? Do we roll on the chart, or do we not roll on the chart?
It's not armored.
It's it's a 6 up to damage.
And then it's just
And
dead.
then once it gets damaged, it's just gone, or
I think.
I just
Alright, I'm
shot
gonna-
it through the engine block and the passenger.
Yes, because it's not damaged.
Okay.
Yeah, you blew it up.
That's the gun.
Okay.
I'm gonna do some.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna try
I got
to.
that
open
specifically
cockpit.
because it was a cool model, not because I thought it would be very useful.
I'm gonna try to run with the.
Roll to
Run
damage
with the,
soft-skinned
the
target.
regular
You're
squad.
gonna
Are you gonna try and-
I'm gonna try and assault that guy.
results
guy?
in
Yeah,
damage, destroys
but
the vehicle
first I have to get a 7
Boom.
under
Okay, there we go.
morale roll.
That's
Found
good.
the rules and Josh.
So I assume that I
Which I
took
did not.
one of my dice out of
So-
my bag, yeah?
They lose a pin
yeah.
marker.
Yeah. And so now this is just permanently.
And go
gone,
ahead and
one of
drop.
the dreams.
So sad.
When we switch turns, you'll do all the drawing. That's how Tim and I did it last time. All right, the last guys.
Switch out these
I'm not
dice.
even measuring. They're just gonna run over here and hide behind the trees.
Alright, so next cube set.
They, technically, that was just an
Tim takes
advance.
his
Okay.
drawing very
Here, you've got 4 more
Right.
things to move.
Sorry.
It's full.
It's
So-
not going to go well for me. when
Russia
I'm
does
just
not
sitting
apologize.
here.
Ambush.
You take your lumps and you get through it.
Okay.
Ambush.
I think when I was planning the scenario, I was really thinking about the U.S. in the base.
Ambush.
That's cool.
Yeah.
We're just learning to play, so whether or not the scenario is terribly successful,
I know. I think the scenario would be just because I knew the units I was bringing in.
Right.
Just defensible.
this would be a great scenario in which to have respawning like the Soviets, like
thought
inexperienced
about that
troops.
too. I didn't want to make it too complicated.
Yeah, no, in the future, I would totally play it.
What's the deal with measuring in this game? Are you allowed to
You
pre-measure?
do Rorke's drift.
Okay. In that case, I would love to do
in Weird
Rorke's.
World War II with Soviets. You
That
want to do
sounds
this?
awesome.
Yes.
I was on board when you said Rorke's drift. But,
There you are. Have you ever seen Orc's Drift?
oh no, that's what I was thinking of.
The
was Rorke's
classic
drift.
40K, back in 2nd edition, they did a belt of Islamanda, the old from the Zulu Wars, but they did orcs and Imperial Guard.
Move that guy to there. He's
Amazing. I may have
advancing.
pronounced that wrong, but it's
So I'm
great
gonna
battle.
issue a run order
I'm
to
sorry,
my
you were saying,
lieutenant, I
sir?
guess.
This
Okay,
guy
try
is
and
advancing.
scurry
He's
down
going
here.
There and he's going to.
Bring it.
What are his weapons? I think he's going to.
Which I'm not sure what the best way to do that is. I guess he goes to the ladder. Are there any special rules for?
I didn't really. I kind of
so I
skipped over the
have-
building rules. Let's just say moving down is an inch.
Okay.
4 shots from
So that
the
was
machine
7
gun.
inches, 8 inches,
Penetration 0.
and then he's gonna go 4 inches. He's gonna hide behind this girder
2 shots
courageously,
from the forward
like a leader.
facing.
Okay. You
Other
can never
can-
move
Can a
within one
walker use
inch.
both his weapons at once?
Walkers can.
Yeah.
And it depends on the walker.
Cossack.
The Cossack can, but the Cossack I think only has one weapon.
It's got 2.
Well, it's a coaxial, meaning they're both on the same mount, so it has to pick one.
Oh, okay.
Alright, he can't stand there, so he's gonna stand
Okay.
here.
Well,
That's what the coaxial is referring to.
Okay.
One or the other.
So it's the 2 barrels are next to each other on the same mount. It can shoot one or the other.
Because I can't
but
pull
not
both
both.
triggers.
Okay.
Maybe
So
they
It's
can.
a Soviet
It's-
walker.
it's
They can
over-
only afford one joystick.
It's an overtaxed. It's an overtaxed loader.
Yeah.
all right, I will shoot
He's had nothing but black bread to eat
the
since he was
4
5.
dice at these guys
And wolf meat.
here.
And
Don't
wolf.
forget we're on video.
Alright.
Yeah, I think a little banter can only improve this. The story
So
showing you the Soviets
They
getting beat
are
down.
just outside of.
I don't know.
range,
I'm
so
actually not feeling good about my chances here.
I
Although
need,
Tesla can improve entirely ineffective.
Yeah,
When
so
it-
they're
when
just
works,
outside of range, so I need 4s to hit.
And you choose
Infantry, or yeah, I saw that.
when it hits infantry, it spreads.
Ooh, I like that.
You get to roll a die, and it does that many additional
I
hits.
just really want to kill that
So,
tank first.
that's all my
4s to
dice.
hit these 2 guys.
Oh,
Gotcha.
so you've done everything?
Yeah. So now we collect them up, right? But I leave the ambush ones
And then
down.
to
You
wound
leave the
their
ambush ones
regulars,
down.
their
What about the
4s,
down ones?
4s to
down-
hit.
Do they
Comes
count
up.
as being? Do you have to shoot over an
Pin
altitude?
markers
They count as being
don't
cover?
do anything.
Or they just being shot at?
Ambush, ambush,
I-
ambush.
These guys were in
How do
cover.
you feel?
So they would be in cover then also, yeah?
Okay.
Go.
I think you did have a 5 left.
Okay,
Yeah,
we're now
I just wanna
down
make
to
sure.
turn 4.
So that
And
is
you're up
no
for the-
wounds,
for the
I
dice
believe, But
draws.
they're
Alright.
pinned.
Are you sure? I thought you had a...
They're regular infantry, right?
Oh yeah, you're right, 4 better. Okay. Alright, so they have, how many pins do they get?
Whose color is that?
That's me.
Just 1 for being shot at.
All right.
Alright. But these guys...
These guys, the
Oh,
Zuckermans.
very clever. How do I unsuppress them?
You can either give them a down order
Have some
and they'll
Alright.
I am
either
going
automatically
to-
go away,
You
or
advance the
when
turn
you
markers.
try to give them
I did.
any other order.
All right,
you
I'm
have
going
roll
to
their morale,
advance.
and the number of
this
pin
guy.
markers they have is
Okay.
a negative on that roll.
Gotcha.
But then
I'm
if
basically
you either
gonna
whether you
move them
succeed or
into
not, they
close
lose
combat.
1.
Alright.
Is there any benefit
That's
for
a bummer.
having my NCO nearby? Josh,
Yeah.
NCO nearby when I want to get rid of my pin markers. Is there a benefit?
It's a 1. Yeah, you get a 1. Yours, a second lieutenant gets a +1. A
So
first
basically-
lieutenant gets a +2.
So I have 1 pin. That would mean it's a
Is there
straight
a
morale
range
test.
on that?
It's a straight morale test.
Okay.
Is there a range on that?
Oh, 6 inches.
Okay.
So
they're
basically,
there.
I would take a morale check, but it would not be modified
Okay.
by the
So
one
yeah,
and a
so
half.
he's gonna.
Well, yeah, it would be modified both up and down.
Gotcha. All right, cool. So next draw.
So
Tim,
Oh, next draw.
actually,
Yeah.
come on, give me one.
I'm not going into
Give me a
base.
green. Help me
Okay.
out here.
Well, shit, I may have to do a measurement.
I see that say. How many?
I'm doing a slight shift just to make this legal.
I'm putting an ambush.
Is that okay?
Yeah.
They got to be an inch apart.
All right.
So he's up there.
I mean, I don't know if that quite made it legal.
Right.
Draw me.
Faces look like less than an inch.
Green.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
So let's try that out. Let's try doing a.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm gonna give him a shoot.
And he's going to flamethrower
Okay.
you.
And the regular troops,
Ah,
so you need
flamethrower.
Yeah. Let's see. So flamethrowers
Ooh, double 2. Is that bad? When we're out
auto
I
hit.
don't think so. I forget if that actually doesn't. Usually it doesn't.
I just roll a die and it says how many dice. And
All right, cool.
flamethrowers
So
are
they're
brutal.
going to shoot at
You're
your
going to have to roll a morale
The
test.
range of
Okay.
a
Regardless?
bazooka is 24. So they're no longer
They
pinned,
roll
right?
first.
Right?
I rolled
they
a
lose
5.
one pin
That
marker,
is
which is
5
all they
hits.
have.
Okay.
Okay.
So first things first,
you are
they take a pin marker.
long range.
All right.
Hang on,
And I
flamethrowers are
think
brutal.
for bazooka always
There's
is
more.
one.
Let me look it up because
Sure.
this is my first time using it.
Did you say bazookas are always -1 to hit?
Bazookas don't get a penalty for long range, but they're always at a -1 to hit because they're inaccurate.
Okay. So
doesn't
it's
say
a-
that on there.
Straight -1. All right. Cool. Yeah, let's do it.
So then the modifiers are.
Okay. Flamethrower hits automatically. No rolls made to hit. No modifiers are
Well, I
applied.
didn't advance. I'm just sitting
Especially
still.
effective.
Yeah, but
All I
negative
had to do was
right?
move
Oh,
here.
Just
and
solid
do it.
-1
I did not
because
have
of
to.
long
It
range.
ignores
Yeah.
Or
cover.
because of the.
Maybe I should have done that. It
Rule
would have been
that
a little
the
less
bazooka.
illegal. But
All right, here goes.
This is a cool image. The guy jumping
Okay.
over their
Try that
heads and
again.
then,
All right.
Oh wait, I'm
So-
sorry.
I'm
The
rolling
number
2
of
dice.
it
But
doesn't
I
matter.
assumed
The
it
number
had
of
2 shots.
for
No,
for
no,
Walker
sorry, I
for
was
light
thinking-
vehicle flamethrower, it's 2d6 minus 1 hits.
I don't think
So-
so.
Okay.
I got 5.
Nope.
You've only got 2 guys.
Miss.
I'm not gonna.
all right.
Mark down.
Okay.
Let's have another cube, sir.
You immediately take a pin marker.
Got it.
Now you take D3 pin markers.
Okay.
This game is nice and simple. I like
Red.
it.
Yeah.
Who's going?
This. Okay, so 1. You're going to take 1 more pin marker. That is to account for the unbridled terror that has been unleashed upon you.
I mean, a mech just flew over their heads and then
Now-
engulfed them in fire. I think that's fair.
Now, before
I'll have these guys at chance.
uh,
So they'll go there 6. So I guess they'll be kind of up on this hill.
oh, okay. So
And they will shoot at these guys. They're out of range for the flamethrower.
I still have to roll for casualties, but before I do
Otherwise,
that, you have to take a morale
close
test
range.
at -2.
At -2. Okay.
Yeah.
I forget what point blank.
And these guys are regular, so that's 9 normal, so they need a 7
Yeah.
under, right? They got it.
Okay.
They're okay. They're fine.
Okay. So now I'm going
Pretty
to.
sure it's more than that.
I'm not seeing sniper.
This is where it actually does matter.
What do you need to know about
5 hits.
Okay. This is the wound,
Oh, you wanna
the
shoot
wound
back?
step.
And I need.
No. Just when I.
They're
Are you
regular,
not
so
shooting?
I need.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm shooting at you back, buddy. Otherwise, I'm pretty much gone. So
I got 2.
Okay. And there are only 2 of them. So.
Yes. If I had just gotten 1, I
No,
would have
I'll
had to
take
take
it, I'll
another
take it.
morale test.
I'll wait.
Yeah, this is much simpler.
So
Nice job. What are the rules around
Right.
a sniper rifle?
He got
Special rule to
scooched a little forward, just because I was.
Yeah,
afraid
that's
of
fine.
it. All right. So yeah,
So it's
flamethrowers
a,
are
what's it called? A recovery move.
a consolidation. Yeah.
Consolidation, yeah.
So flamethrowers are pretty brutal. Just so you know, these guys have a flamethrower also.
Ah, good to know.
Oh wait.
I mean, terrifying to know, but also good to know.
Vehicle. Now I got to roll a d6. If I roll a 1, it's run out of fuel and it's now useless.
Okay.
Oh, did
So
not.
close to a hole.
That is a 4, not a 5.
Okay. Okay. Let's just get there.
I should throw that
I'm
down.
not finding any reference to the rule sniper, although it has one.
Snipers.
Oh, there it is. No, it's
It's
not.
right here. It's just happened to be right where it's
Gotcha.
when you're doing fire or ambush, not if you. So if you happen to move, when you shoot, your range is increased to 36 inches. You get a +1 to hit, and you don't forget you get to reroll 1s because you are a U.S. team weapon. And
Okay.
it ignores gun shields and any cover. Cover's completely ignored.
Right. Okay. Cool.
So shooting at those guys in the building is
Yeah. If I
get
survive
zero
from the
So
fire.
here's 9
so. All right, yeah. So that was fun. I don't know how much that's really going to help me.
4 hits.
I'm really worried about
Does that
those
include
guys.
my heavy
This
cover?
one's mine.
That's your
Heavy cover.
I can't activate my
Crouching
tank
behind?
first because
Okay.
it's slow loader.
correct.
And
Unfortunate.
maybe on top of that piece of
I
heavy
will-
cover doesn't matter to you.
Fire
That's
with
okay.
this guy again.
I think they're still there. I mean,
Okay, we'll call it 2
you're
hits.
up on it.
Or do I want to
Okay.
do something
Cool.
with them? Man, I don't
Those
know.
guys,
And
those
that's
guys
a wound.
could charge in. Probably.
It's 12 inches, right?
Yeah.
I think one
And
guy.
he hasn't advanced, so they wouldn't need
But,
6s,
okay, well let's
right?
resolve the.
So how would that
team
affect
then
later
as well,
shooting?
because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
another 3 dice.
He hasn't.
So 1 hit was
He's still advanced until.
Gotcha.
So
It's- They're both
Until
there.
he
Actually,
activates
I'm
again.
not sure the
All right.
answer to that.
How's it going?
We could just ignore that rule. I'd be okay with
that
that.
out.
I didn't get to the point where.
It's fast and bloody. I like it. I like it a lot.
So I've got 2, you've got 3 left.
Totally.
Let's see if they advanced.
Oh, yeah. So bazookas, just so it's the shape charge rule.
Right.
They're inaccurate, so they suffer from -1 on rolls to hit, but because they don't rely on velocity to penetrate armor, they don't get the penalty for firing at long range.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
Here's a question.
Yes.
Um,
Remember, I can fire at you if you charge also.
oh, you can fire at the guys who are charging. But if I
Because he
successfully...
is not activated yet.
Right. But if I successfully get in contact, then he can't shoot at anything else?
No, they can break away.
Okay. So then I'm not going to assault with them. I feel like that's not a great...
What's the average
Great
move
move.
for a
Honestly, that thing would probably smash them.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this.
So I'm going to issue a fire order to my Cossack.
Let's describe it.
And instead of
Yeah.
using...
Walk 12.
36 inches, so
here.
half would be 18.
Unload on that squad.
Excellent. 4 weapons.
He has 2 weapons. They're
I'm trying to
not
decide
coaxial.
whether to-
He has a MMG and an HMG.
Go with the 4 shots.
So we got 3 HMG.
I think that's the
shots
better move. Yeah, I'm going to use the
and 4
MMG.
medium machine gun shots.
Against infantry, it's
I assume I'm
almost
gonna-
always the best move. I
-1
think.
for moving.
Yeah. So, going MMG against them.
So normally
36
I would
inches, so it's in long range.
4, 5, or 6.
Okay. So they're at it's a -1.
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to give them cover.
Not anymore. Not with me over
It's
the top.
4
Okay,
shots.
before you roll,
Okay.
All right, here
I'm going
comes.
to do a reaction.
Okay.
Let me actually, you're shooting at
All right,
me.
so
Let me
we have
check on what, just to
3
make
hits.
sure what I can do.
4 not hits. And what do I need to hit you?
4 is to wound.
4 is to wound. 1 wound.
So 1 hit.
Bear with
All
me,
right.
everyone watching at home.
And I may regret putting myself in the oven, but we'll see what happens.
What are you going to do?
All right. Okay, next draw.
Oh. Are we within 20
Oh,
inches?
negative 10.
Depends on how you measure it. Base edge to your first guy, yes.
To my first guy.
Yeah.
Okay, then I could shoot back.
Penetration is only for vehicles, right?
No, it depends on what the weapon is.
HMG has
My range?
Okay,
Wrong one.
you got 1 hit.
What?
You got 1
That's
hit.
fine. I mean, I'm not worried. I was just curious what it
Oh.
does.
No, I'm going.
Next,
Alright, so I do a red cube.
I'm just going to take it. I'm not going to do a reaction.
So I need 4s. I've got 4 shots.
These guys have SMGs, so their range is 12.
My commander will just move to behind this one.
Man, I am not rolling well.
Oh,
what kind of figure is that? Is it warm?
It's a war machine, one of the
They take a pin marker.
warcaster
That's good.
leader type guys, I think, or a solo.
Even if
I'm
they
not sure.
aren't hit
I
at all?
love his all his awards.
get shot at, take a pin.
All right, cool.
Okay.
You move there.
Yeah.
draw?
Next.
That's me again.
That's you again. Oh, man.
Now I can shoot with the tank. I'm I'm going to issue a fire order to the tank. They're shooting at your big guy.
Okay. Oh, now I'm gonna react and shoot
I only
back.
have
Okay.
1 unit left.
Because I can do that.
Oh, I have my command squad, but
You have your command squad and your heavies.
heavies are just going to shoot at these guys.
You figure that out while I figure out what exactly I can shoot.
Okay.
Hard cover, obviously.
So it happens at exactly. Let me grab a die out of here.
Heavy squad, 24.
So he's basically getting a fire
Long
order,
range.
and I'm gonna shoot my bazookas.
So which basically
Okay.
counteracts them
I'm
being
shooting everything
standing
in.
still, so you're at -2.
Okay.
There.
I guess I
regular
don't
infantry,
technically have to
so
shoot everything at,
6s. Right.
but I'm gonna shoot everything.
And you're rolling 10 dice.
So 2 bazookas.
There's no bonus percentage still. Is there?
No, okay. Yeah, so you need 6s?
Well, I'm shooting.
Oh,
I'm
what's
shooting the
long range?
autocannons.
2, 3.
Those are the only things that have a chance of hurting.
Okay.
Autocannons, bazookas.
Help at all?
We do this happens
No, that
simultaneously.
depends.
Okay, great.
That's the-
You can kill me, but I can kill you at the same time.
Gotcha.
Damage.
So I've got the
And it's
heavy
the damage of the
anti-tank gun
target.
on top with a
I need-
coaxial MMG, so I can't use
They have
that.
I need to do
IR
a real
vision.
test.
What does that mean?
Okay.
I don't know. You need your special roll on the back of the sheet.
Oh,
Then
wait,
I need to-
You got it.
Alright, IR vision.
Rear-facing MMG obviously doesn't work. Now I can split fire with the forward-facing home-mounted MMG if I wanted.
Yeah,
10 shots.
Because like I could try and simultaneously pin that guy.
yes.
6s to hit?
Yes, you can do that. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you could hit him with the.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
I get to reroll 1, you said?
Yep.
Oh,
All right, so in that case, I'm just gonna try for the turret-mounted.
Wait, who is that?
I assault rifles with my.
No, only the team weapons. So the sniper and the bazooka. So those were just failures.
Okay,
Alright,
so
2
the
hits.
the
What do I need to
anti-tank
hit you?
cannon.
So to wound
You wanna resolve that first, and then we'll resolve-
Okay, sure. So the
penetration, but I don't think that's all right.
home-mounted MMG is 4 shots.
Does it have pin or penetration?
No, it does not have penetration,
Okay.
so it doesn't
Roll.
matter. Okay, so I need 3s, right? Or do I get a bonus for being at point blank?
You get a bonus for being at point
Good
blank.
guy, sure.
Let me confirm that I got that right.
Sure. Shooting at point blank range is +1.
It's the shooting at things that can't be damaged.
Ah, gotcha.
Actually, Josh, it counts the heavy infantry as infantry.
Yeah, but they're not a team weapon. The rule is for team weapons.
What's a team weapon?
Your bazooka team, your sniper team.
Oh, it's not my individual
flamethrower
rifle, it's just team. Okay, gotcha. Cool. Ah, the bazooka. Got it. Okay, good. All right. So that was my last unit.
Commanding guy. So commanding.
Hang on.
I guess we'll just move them to here,
Yeah.
Only because it sort of is important.
and we'll shoot
It
away
is.
at you.
Yeah, well, because if your guy's of good enough quality that he can't be pinned by light arms fire, then
Well, they're probably actually at long range. So.
I might not be able to hit.
Well, you get 6s and then another 6. So if you're shooting at these guys, yeah, you're at 15. So unless you've got some sort of long range weapon.
Can you see how close it is? Because my VAR is at 30. It's going to come down to.
shooting at vehicles, page 96.
Oh no, that's
Squad
my
has a
command
BAR.
squad.
Page 96.
Oh, you're right.
Looking in the wrong place.
You're right, yeah,
Page
24.
96.
So
it's also
I
in
can
his,
only hit with
is
my
that in his rear arc?
carbine,
Maybe
which I
not.
only have
I don't know.
1.
I could use a ruling on that, I guess.
Right.
Armored targets.
Okay, so
so
they
that's
give
just-
all 3 weapons, but it
Josh,
just says
that is not a
except this
VAR
one.
then, right? That's
They
a.
probably all.
They, okay,
VAR has a magazine sticking out of the bottom.
But this
of it.
guy is not supposed to be VAR. He's supposed to be something
there
else.
you go.
right?
Hits
No.
from
There's 2 VAR guys and 1 submachine guy in there. They should all be bottled.
But not in the command squad.
Oh, the command squad is all submachine. Sorry.
So
Okay.
hits from
So
small
you're
arms
out
fire
of
are ignored. They cannot damage the
Okay,
vehicle, and
gotcha.
hits do not pin.
Okay. Oh yeah. I just found it too. Oh, unless they're open topped.
One brand better than the other? Or
I don't know if being in the rear arc makes a difference, and I also don't know
Walkers
if
don't
it's...
have a rear arc.
Okay.
I would.
Well, so ignore those then.
No pinning. Okay.
So the big gun.
They're all fine.
All right.
And he
Let's
only
blow
needs
each other up.
he only needs a 3, right, for that? Because the fire order he didn't move.
Yeah, and mine's going to be the same way. And is it point blank? How far away was it?
Oh, I don't know. What counts as point blank?
15.
Well,
Less than
a
12.
flying
So
tip
not,
would
it's not
be
point
the
blank.
shape, and it could be 2 inches across or 3 inches
Or
across.
was it 3 up to?
What kind of
It
measurement
was a
would you wanna
6 and then
go
it fell off the
for
road. I
doing
missed.
For doing.
I didn't.
I don't think I've rolled a single hit so far.
Oh, I don't know.
I got
I guess
2 hits with the bazookas.
If you're using
Oh,
the
3
same
hits.
that Sharpies use, very fine are the ones that have like
3 hits with
metal
the,
and,
so
little
the
felt
bazooka-
tip. Fine are the ones that have.
These are going to be plus
like
5
just a
to whatever I
smaller
roll.
felt tip.
And I need a 10.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, yes.
You got it?
I apologize for
I
that.
got
no
it. So
problem.
that's a hit.
Took you how long?
Let me roll these 2. So these are
Unfortunately, I fly out Sunday morning.
so these are pin
No.
plus 2. So if I roll a 6 on any of these, I roll again. And if I roll a second 6,
Okay.
counts.
What's the Hilton downtown?
That's how you deal with impossible shots there.
Gotcha.
What day is it?
What?
Tomorrow on Saturday.
It's on that too, I think.
Okay,
It's
I've
not
never
outside.
rolled this good.
Probably not.
Okay, so
tomorrow, but maybe
So
Saturday.
there's one.
Okay, well,
I don't know
Alright,
if I'm
what
doing
happens with
the
those?
swimming event
Now
or
I'm
the
going
closing,
to-
so I might
Is there a
have
damage table?
the morning or the
There
afternoon
is-
because I'm up here for Warrior games.
Damage
Oh,
results
sure,
on
yeah.
armored
We're doing the
targets.
last little bit of events.
Superficial
before it
damage roll
goes up.
D6 minus
Sure.
3.
But
Full
I'll
damage roll
text you,
D6.
yeah, sure.
Massive
Okay.
damage roll 2d6. I applied both results.
So it's not. It's just regular
Get a
damage.
bunch
Yep.
in a pack from Joanne's. That's pretty. I might have cut that a little bit.
1 or less crew
One
stun.
pin marker, and it's
This one I cut
it's
down
now
to
down.
Okay.
And actually works pretty
Can't
well.
take further action, which doesn't matter. Hey, it's another pin marker. Yes.
Yeah. It's up to 2.
No, I
And
I
you
don't want
forced
it.
my hand. My
Yep.
my robot moved.
So,
See if I can roll higher than a 3 next time, but
but like with cut down, you can do like that kind
it's
of
okay.
thing.
They're nervous. Nervy.
But this is a Sharpie where
Nervy
the
troops.
was
All right.
small. Well,
Here we go.
That's not bad.
This one's you.
All right. My
I'm gonna go
fire
real
gentlemen,
quick.
or my flying gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
they're at 1 pin marker, so they are veteran.
Or no, you were unable to shoot me because
Most of my guys are
you
veteran.
have
The jump troops,
close
that's
assault
just
rifle.
they only come veteran.
There's,
Gotcha.
So last thing.
So I need a
Well,
9 or
actually-
less.
doesn't matter.
Got it.
All right.
The last.
So they are doing in advance,
No, it's a Curtis model.
and
I've got.
with flight,
Oh, no,
that's
he said that was
12
17
inches.
so they are 17. That was his step.
I thought it was 18
That's
inches.
fine.
Oh, no, advanced.
They
Sorry.
ran before.
Yep.
They're going here,
Cool.
Do what?
and then they're going to shoot at those guys.
Cool.
Those guys next to your armor versus guys.
Okay, cool.
So they have a normal move of 8, 116.
Oh,
I'm just going to run them.
I lost
Yes,
the
like
pin
a-
marker
just
because I had a
quick
successful
combo.
morale test.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm just going to, just going to
I'm with you.
Important rule. Okay, so these guys are going to lay fire into that.
Okay.
So,
And by fire, you mean literal fire, right?
there's only one. Only
Is that the
one
end of our,
flamethrower.
Okay.
The rest of them are submachine guns, but it's still gonna. I'm rolling a lot of dice now, so
Gotcha. Now, can they
Okay.
react?
they
So these
can
guys
react.
are still ambushing.
They're at 1
So
pin
I'm
marker, so
only
they can
gonna have
react. They can
7.
try and shoot.
Okay.
They can go down.
And going down would make them survive a little better, but shooting back would take down some of those troops. So I think they're going to shoot back, or they're going to try.
Okay.
So I need to get one of my command dice out of here.
Yes. Well, I figure out how many dice I need. It's a lot. So I've got 14, 7.
Okay.
We're one of those, right? Oh, no, because that's the one you have there. Gotcha. All
11,
right.
12, 13, 14. Okay, the purple ones are the submachine
Let's
guns.
learn how close combat it works. 'Cause,
The bolt action rifles. Oh, and this is all going to be.
are we learning how close combat works?
Bolt
So,
action
I'm just
rifles.
running
Oh,
my
there's 2 of those. So I'm
squad
rolling 4 dice there.
so they've got 1 pin marker, so I need an 8 or under to fire back.
Oh, the back of this
And I
has
got
all the
it.
weapons.
Okay.
So I am probably going to
So-
conduct
Now,
point
do they
blank
lose the
fire
pin
if I can
marker if they
my
pass the
morale.
morale check as well? Or is it only if they...
They
Yeah,
took a reaction test.
My guys might have some effect on that because they are, I believe,
Does
terrifying.
the lieutenant affect all matter of morale?
Within 6.
Within 6.
More, as long as it's a morale roll, not I don't know if a reaction test counts as a morale roll.
All right, I'll find out.
72. I'm actually looking that up. No, it does not.
Okay, so they keep the pin marker.
If it fails to react, if it failed, it would get another pin marker.
Gotcha. Now, wait, so your guys who just moved and lost their pin marker because they passed the morale check,
That was a morale test, not a
not a reaction test. Gotcha.
2 to
right.
6 and compare
Yeah,
them
reaction. So
with
some of the
morale
tests
value.
are different. Okay. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 10. This is fun.
Oh, I should probably count how many things I get to shoot.
Modified
Okay.
by pin marker.
So this is submachine guns.
Mm-hmm.
This is Browning automatic rifles,
Okay.
and
who-
this
who are you
is the number
Your heavy
of
guys.
hits
I'm
in
not
the
sure they
flamethrower.
can.
Okay. I thought it was
do
2d6
a point
hits.
blank shooting.
Uh,
2d6.
vehicle.
I'm not sure if
Okay.
assault rifles
Let me
can do
make
that
Or 2d6 minus something or something like that.
because it's small arms. So unless like assault rifles have some
Alright,
special
so this is
ability that say
my
they can.
free and experienced infantry squad. 1 NCO with rifle, that's 1
but
shot.
Before you get
Can
to
be
roll,
used in close quarter combat. Is that
you're gonna be
That's
taking
what the
pin markers
assault
from the
special
flamethrower.
rule means.
Yeah, it suffers
Before I
no
get
penalty
to
when
roll.
moving and shooting. Oh.
No, I guess shooting happens
And
automatically.
can
So,
make 2 attacks in close
but it
quarter
will
fighting
affect
against other infantry.
the morale roll after.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's D6 for 1 flamethrower, 2d6 minus 1 for a vehicle, light vehicle, and 2d6 straight for a regular
Gotcha.
vehicle.
Now, so
Here, I'll let you figure that
if
out.
I've got 9 infantry with
So-
rifles, they each get 1 shot, right?
Rifles are one shot,
So
yeah.
But it's for each model.
Yeah, so you roll
It's not an abstract thing.
3, 4, 5, 6. So you have 7 left.
Okay. And I don't need to keep track of the light machine gun separately, right?
The light machine gun.
Do you like to react against you?
It should be the same.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, it's the same number. I guess I didn't need to do that either, but it's more fun to have
Yeah.
color dice.
Unless, yeah, there's no.
That would matter for pinning, but since there's no pinning or for penetration.
But
that
there's no
doesn't-
penetration on either. So.
Yeah. Light
Okay.
machine gun, yeah, it's just 3 shots.
So 4 plus 9 is 13. So 5, 6,
You don't have
7,
9
8,
guys.
9. Oh, right.
2,
Because
3,
a
4,
bunch of
5,
them dead.
7 guys.
Okay. So 2 of those. Got the light
Alright, so let
machine
me check out a morale
gun.
test
Got the NCO with a rifle.
for veterans.
And then
Oh,
there
you
are
need
5
10 or less?
guys. Okay, so I've
You
got
are- how many
It
pins?
would be
1
modified.
pin.
Oh, I have 2.
yeah. So that's
So
minus
So
you're gonna be rolling for
1, so I need 9 or better.
But it's
or 9 or
point
less.
Oh, so you're going to be
Two.
rolling 3s, and I'm going to be rolling
So I'm
at
going to shoot you.
because of point blank.
But you advanced.
Alright.
So shouldn't that be -1? Shouldn't you be at 3s?
U.S. troops.
Ah, right. Oh, that's so good.
Out in the open.
That's the big. I mean, they're mostly plain Jane troops, but
Yeah, that makes sense.
all right, here we go.
Okay, I was looking for 3s, and I got them. I got a bunch of them. I got all but 1. Finally, I'm rolling.
Right? Unless there's any modifications to that?
All right.
It says that standard
So I got
shoot is
8
carried
hits.
out
What do I do
as
now?
per a regular fire.
Well, you're gonna roll for damage.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
As a normal fire action.
10, 11, 12, 13. I got 15, 16. Well, one's a guaranteed kill.
Alright, here comes. No.
Yeah, so they're veterans,
No.
so you
Alright, so
need
1, 2,
5
3,
up.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. And what do I need to
1,
kill you?
2,
They are
3,
regular.
4, 4.
Okay, so they're 4 down.
Then after that, I will do my.
You- 1 is automatically down.
So I need 4 better
So add
to
2
out.
pin markers to that.
All right.
No.
Plus
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
plus 2 more. I'm sorry.
Okay.
So what are you using?
3 more. So
I am
two,
doing my
the 2 you just said,
0.1.
and then 3 more on top
Okay,
of that.
cool.
So 5 more.
One
total.
was for getting shot at. One was
heavy
for
cover,
hitting
what
the
are you hitting?
flamethrower, and then I rolled
You're not going
a
to be
5
covered by the
on the
time.
D3.
Okay. So then 3
I need
more. So
3
they're
extra.
up to 6.
Well,
Okay.
Yeah,
Point
and
blank
those
range.
guys are
I think
regular.
that only
Yep.
the guys who get through my shooting get to do point
I
blank shooting.
need 4
It's
ups
simultaneous.
on these 15 dice.
specifically simultaneous.
Okay,
That's
cool.
a lot of 4 ups. I think they
That
might
was
be
a 4
gone.
up.
Tim, I think
Uh-huh.
it's not the point blank shooting. This is before that.
2, 3,
Once it's
4,
resolved,
5,
then you
6,
continue
7,
to assault.
Yep.
For the close quarters.
So
So the standard
I
shoot
get-
comes first,
your die.
and then we go to
Say
the
victory
assault.
point.
Josh, we need help.
Oh.
What's up?
Oh, you're responding by standing and shooting.
Yes.
Okay.
And you took out 4 of my guys.
Yes.
So
And then we'll both be shooting each other again, or doing whatever we do in assault. But the standard shoot comes first.
really?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Once this is resolved, the assaulting unit continues as
It's
assault.
an assault. Yes, you shoot into them, and then the assault finishes with whoever's left.
Okay.
That's what happened when you charged my guys up on the gallows.
So charging in the open is dangerous in this game.
Charge guys that have already activated.
Oh, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Fair enough.
So,
And
do you have anything that
they
allows you
have
to survive
one
my-
pin marker.
Let me read their special rules because they are weird.
I mean, they look
Now,
they're pretty funky.
My guys who have an
So-
ambush die.
3, 4, 5, 6. So that didn't kill half of the unit, so I don't have to take a morale test.
Yeah, they're fine. My guys who have an ambush die. Under what conditions can I activate them?
Okay, they're gone.
When somebody crosses in front of them,
Where are these
which
from?
wouldn't have happened because
They're
I was
in-
careful about that this
Okay.
time. So I moved my guys here so these guys couldn't do it
Okay.
because they came in this way.
Gotcha.
They're plastic.
These
Okay,
guys
so next-
couldn't see them
Cube.
at the
No.
beginning during the move because the other guys were in the way.
So how long do they stay ambushed?
One green cube.
They stay in
Forever.
ambush
Oh, and
that
you should take out a
turn.
green
You
cube
at
for
the end of the
their standing
turn, you can choose to leave them in ambush or take it back. So you chose to leave them in ambush the last turn.
Gotcha.
So it's up to you.
And
Yeah, I didn't fully understand that, but that's okay because
It wasn't a terrible move.
Yeah, no.
Right?
Sure,
That was
let's
fun.
stay
And
with
now
that.
you may take an action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not often we get to roll that many dice and
Okay.
and just
Sure.
roll. So.
And this is down by 1. This is down 1, right? Because they were
You ready to
successful
draw
in there.
another new die?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I have 2 more.
How many does it only come down by 1 each turn? Or is there...
When you do a successful thing, it loses 1 pin marker unless you do a rally.
Okay, I'm not on rally now.
This one's me again.
We just are.
Ridiculously.
He's gonna move.
So
Oh, you left. Oh man, all those guys. Who do you
Well,
got
And
left?
he will fire
these guys are all
through
under
those
ambush, and I
four
can't
Oh, very
change that
nice.
now, right?
Yeah. So who's that?
Awesome.
This is for my lieutenant.
I may have allowed myself to be flanked
Remind me
here.
how this moves again. How this works again.
It's on a 4 batter. The unit gets hit. It takes...
I guess my lieutenant's just gonna advance.
No, it's a weird weapon. It's got.
I'm not.
That's a shockwave, right?
He's gonna advance. He's gonna try and
I think it's the back of your sheet.
hide out behind this rock
happens to
outcrop.
not be for whatever.
I don't know if he can see anybody to shoot from there though, because
Any
my guys
oh,
block
under
line
the
of sight as well.
is hit
Right?
on a 4+.
Yeah.
Okay. So 4+.
And I don't think he has any penetrating attacks, so no, he's just gonna sit there.
Okay, so these two
Oh
guys...
no,
what
we're
do
not
they
taking
take?
So
pictures.
there's the blob and the. Oh yeah.
Pause. Picture break.
Do they both take a pin?
Well, we're figuring that out next. They each get D3 pins. So
Okay.
this guy gets 3 pins. Those guys get another. They already have 1, right?
What do you think so far?
So far I'm enjoying
Yeah.
it.
I think it's these guys.
Obviously I'm totally new, so
They got a pin last
I'm probably
turn,
making
but
a lot of
activated since,
choices
haven't
that don't
Well,
make much sense in
They are.
the,
They're 4.
in the context of the full rules. But so far it's good. It's got a surprising amount in common with
right,
Dogs in the
and-
Dust.
And they take damage too, yeah?
they? Yeah. There was.
Bad
The,
picture.
Yeah, I love that. That mini is great.
infantry.
I love chunky ass max.
So the infantry are hit for D3 with +1 penetration. D3 hits. So 3 hits.
All right.
Well,
so
you
3d6.
barely made an
Well, I
advance.
need to roll
Oh, right.
the hits with +1 penetration. Which
What
means
did you say?
I need.
I'm just sneaking in the
They are
I
regular,
guess since
so
we're
I
live
need 3 of
streaming
them.
this, we can
So they
effect.
take 2 hits.
2 from here.
2, yeah, 2 casualties.
Okay.
That's I'll just do a picture dump and
Vehicle model
Yeah,
hit by a
sounds
shot
good.
suffer
you can help me.
two
You can help me
stun
write the
damage.
story for this if you want.
Oh,
So
Peter
this guy
Rathon.
gets a crucial
I'm
stun.
secretly started the
Alright.
campaign for us and nobody realized it.
let's put a tiny dice next to him to indicate
Fine.
that.
Did you read the bat rep from our first game?
What
No.
does crucial
You
stun?
should. It has someone hanging from a noose
+1
through the
pin
entire
marker,
game.
place
Oh,
a
it's
down
super
order
cool.
die on
Actual
the
tied
vehicle
little
or
tiny
two
noose.
enter under die to
All right.
down. Vehicle is halted in
Are you ready for the next one?
So
Yes.
I get an additional pin.
That's
You
it.
get 1 more pin.
Who do I have left?
And
confused.
he has used his action for this turn, basically.
I
That's
don't
all
think I
that
have
So pull
anybody
a
left
green
to take an
out.
order.
Gotcha. All right.
Do I have an
Dang,
extra
that's a
die?
good move, man.
Pull a green cube.
Did I put that die back in the bag by accident?
I took your die. Unless you used one of mine.
Green cube.
Right.
Oh, you mean put it on here. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's
okay.
that was his
How many are
move,
there?
getting
Oh,
his
wait, hang
stun.
on. You should have an extra die
loses
because
a
I
turn.
lost my
Let
anti-tank
this be my
team.
turn.
That
Next
should be
draw.
yours.
Oh,
I will actually take one out
All right.
visually. All right.
So I think the rest of these should be yours.
All right.
they're badges of honor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that's his move.
Gotcha.
All right,
Okay,
And
now.
now
So-
you can do your regular attack.
These guys are gonna.
He pretty much blocks line of sight to you. But I want to attack him anyway.
You can move. You're allowed to move the tank.
Can you move and shoot with the tank?
I believe
They're gonna
so.
advance.
All right.
They're gonna run.
Let me see what the rules say about.
Yeah. I think you have to not shoot within, like you have to be able to draw a line that isn't within an inch of the other.
I'm trying to keep them out of
Oh,
sight.
okay. Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
And then
All right.
these
so
guys
let's just drive him.
are gonna
with his
run.
move. My tank's
Probably
over here.
9.
I really need to start
Yeah.
advancing more. Okay.
We're just gonna move right here. And shoot you. How about
So who are you leaving in ambush?
that? All right.
I'm going to remove the ambush from these guys.
That's a down die.
Do I remove the ambush from these guys? The question. I think I do. Now,
My tank is a regular.
if I leave these guys in
So I would
ambush,
normally
they won't get
on-
to move. But if somebody comes, unless somebody comes into their line of sight.
Right.
Oh, it's a regular hit, right? But it's
Yeah.
minus
So if
one
they get
because I moved,
assaulted,
right?
can they like counter assault out
All
of
right, so I
ambush?
hit need a 4, 5,
Wait,
or
no,
6.
it's not.
They can shoot
I don't
into
think
the
so.
ambush.
Okay, and then
Tanks
fight.
take a -1 to hit when they move.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
they are.
Okay,
Whereas-
so I
Yeah.
need a 4, 5, or 6 to hit you.
Yeah.
Whereas if I take them out of ambush,
Yeah.
Now my
You can do more stuff.
penetration
I can do more stuff.
And is it
But
just
if
one
you
shot?
draw the first die and
Yeah, I
assault
just get
them
one shot
first,
with my-
I won't get to shoot.
Crazy Tesla cannon.
I shouldn't
But
be
it's a
helping you with the
7
strategy,
a
but I also have a
+7
flamethrower
penetration.
sitting directly over their
Yeah.
heads.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so
there's no reason for me to do any assaulting.
So
I'm
you
just
add
going to
7 to your
flamethrower
die.
them.
So I roll again.
Good
I
point.
am a
So then I should
tracked
probably
vehicle,
take them out of
so-
ambush.
Fair enough.
I got a
Because
6 + 7.
I don't know, it's
So
still a risk,
So
but
yeah,
whatever.
so that would injure my
3.
So then we roll on like the tank damage. The damage
All right.
result.
I think that's all of mine.
Come on, first.
Dude, does mine count as
All
massive
right.
damage?
Nuts.
Superficial, full, or massive?
Question
Yeah,
is,
let's look up the definition.
how many
of
do you
those
have now?
things.
1, 2,
All right, so we do.
You have 6, and I've got 5.
Mhm.
So, do I try and take your tank out? I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to do a fire move.
All right.
So you what did
He's
was
got
your
one
total?
pin
You got
marker.
a-
He's a veteran, so I
7
need
plus
You got a
9.
13.
Yeah.
Which I
Okay,
got.
my armor is
It's a
a.
7.
Okay.
has a
So he's now pin markerless,
oh, I'll just look it up on my list.
and he's going to shoot bazooka
Is a 9. So you beat me by 3. So that does count as
and a
massive
twin
damage.
forward-facing
So you roll 2d6.
autocannons.
And
And
apply both results.
Okay.
So a 6.
I
and a
should have
2.
moved.
You're knocked out.
I could have
You're
gone into
mobility
your
is
rear
knocked
arc,
out. Okay.
and
Oh,
I could
that
have
would've
jumped
been
into.
brutal.
I could have actually
Alright.
jumped over his head and ran off the board
pull a
and
red
scored
die.
with him.
It's true.
Cool.
Uh,
And now we draw another dice, yeah?
but let's see what happens.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of dice.
All right.
That was a
Three
good
again.
roll.
Yeah.
So that,
Oh, it's the same. I needed threes to hit.
Four. No, that should be on him.
So-
who wants to go?
These are penetration 5. These are penetration 2. I'll roll these first. I guess I can just roll them all together.
Bazooka is going to shoot at him.
Okay.
So that's a hit.
Yep.
And the rest of those are.
And that's superficial, right? Because it's the exact.
Yes.
Score.
I'm going to roll this.
And then -3.
So it's a -1 overall.
Oh,
because
good
you're
roll.
at long range.
Yeah.
So on
I don't
fire.
have I don't
You don't
I
suffer
don't
Plus
the long
1 pin
range, you
marker, and
just
you have
always get the
to make a morale check.
There
Oh,
you go.
great.
So you
All right,
get,
I like
actually,
that.
you get plus 1 pin
So
marker
my
for being
bazooka
shot
is
at.
a single
Yep.
shot.
And then
Another
plus
one.
1 pin marker.
So that's a 4.
And, all right.
That is a
And I need
4.
four,
And he's
five, or six, yeah?
regular? Yeah, so I need a 5 or less.
Nope.
On 2
That will be a
dice.
1.
That's
That
tough.
is
That's,
a crude weapon. So
I
you
did
get
not
to
make it.
reroll.
Six.
okay.
So he's knocked out.
Yes, it is
We'll take 2.
dawn.
So I'm just gonna like.
You can rotate it at 90 degrees and it'll pop off.
There we go.
All right, so that missed completely. Next draw.
I like it.
All right, so
All right.
I go again
That was. I
with
rolled
my
a lot of
last
sixes
unit, I
today.
think.
Yeah,
Oh, these guys can go.
that tank rolled a lot of 2s. I'm not sorry to see.
should
Did I roll a
Two
6 for
units.
damage?
All right, so these guys are going to shoot
Or-
at them.
On
Did I
the
roll?
you
Okay,
rolled
so
on
you
the
can
damage
roll-
results table. You
Yeah,
rolled a
yeah,
6
did I
but
roll
-3.
Right.
They are.
Oh, right, but I didn't roll a
regular
6 to
infantry,
hit. If I
which
rolled a
means
6 to
you
hit, I
only
could
need
roll
a
it
9,
again.
But you're
Yeah.
at -4.
No, you
All
gotta
plus
you got a
1
5
for
to hit.
reroll.
That's
So,
me.
6
that-
and 6.
All right.
Yeah.
So these guys
So you need to
are getting flamethrower.
2 dice get a 6.
Now,
Alright.
I give them an order to send them.
You can
I could order them to give them an order
try to
clear
shoot
them,
back
right?
at me.
Yeah.
I think
Let's
this
do
time I would
that
get
is
covered
down.
because I'm on top of the building.
Yeah,
I'm happy with how the orange came out on those windows.
pretty nice.
Rally?
Are there any other reaction options for me?
Lose D6 pin
Not,
markers.
you
All
can
right.
go down.
Which would just
6. So we are back
that would
to
just
0.
make it slightly harder to hit them, but then they wouldn't get to activate later.
Let's draw.
Correct.
It's right here on the
That's
sheet.
Or you can take it. Yeah.
choice.
Okay.
I kind of. I
here on
started
the
out a little rough. I put this guy in a
Okay.
pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Although,
My anti-tank guy should really. I
Pretty
shouldn't
sure
have
for
moved
you.
them up.
Yep, there you go, man.
if I were
Load
you,
for you. What you gonna do?
I would have shot at this guy. This
Yeah.
guy's got a lot more weapons, but and this
figured-
is really my only anti-tank.
Yeah, well, so I figured he was more of the existential threat for the tank, but it turns out this guy was more of an existential threat
So,
for everybody
and
else.
flamethrowers can kill all the people inside of you, basically make a hotbox out of a tank.
Yeah,
Flamethrowers are really, really brutal.
yeah, that's
And-
super powerful. I guess I'm gonna just hope that they survive.
Okay. I have to go through this again. So, they are going to. It's 2d6 minus 1. I'm going to get it right this time. So, they first. They're getting a pin. So, they have a pin. Ironically, in the shape of a flame.
I hope things are going well on your front because they aren't going great over here.
Hard to hit, and you're.
So, that's
Or
3.
separate entirely.
3 hits.
All right,
That's all right.
Okay.
that's not that many hits.
Well, that's
So
3
it's a
deaths.
separate order.
Nuts.
Oh, right, because you can't have a
And
second.
then
Got it.
I'm going to.
That's 3 more pin markers, right?
It is It's D3 plus 1.
Are you raining hell down
So
upon
it's
John
4.
Heat?
No, other way around. Josh is slowly toasting his way through my entire line.
All right, those guys will
with a
shoot this
flamethrower.
walker. Are they 24 inches?
To be fair, I learned a lot
just
from playing.
More carnage, man. If it's close,
Tim had
do
a
it.
flamethrower and it was really brutal. And
Always rule.
I kind of
more
threw him in
shooting,
the
more
open,
jet.
hoping you would shoot at
Okay,
him first
so
because he's my
what do I need?
Oh, I did.
hardest
Yeah,
guy.
definitely
I
a
did,
long
and-
range.
And
So -1.
I love this model so
I-
much. It's
so
got a big
therefore
pot
I
belly
need a
with a
4.
gun sticking out.
it's a great. I love the cockpit.
Right as a hit.
Just the whole way it looks is.
I need to do something nicer with the windows on those, but I was lazy.
It is an anti-tank rifle, so it's a penetration
But
plus
I'm not good at
2.
doing glass
So I
reflection, so
penetrated
I may make you do that.
5, which is probably
Okay,
enough for a walker.
So,
Probably what?
I do owe you for bike and guitar
Does a
storage.
5
So
penetrate?
what is?
I don't know.
Okay,
I'll
so
figure that out.
you,
So under damage
gonna
values
basically
over
take
here, there's
2
this
morale
list
checks.
of things.
Okay.
So
3 guys are dead.
all right, 3 guys
they
are dead.
light-
This is the Siberian Terror Squad.
Walker
They're
is
at
7. So
an
they
absurd
suck.
amount of pin.
5.
just
5
another
can.
pin.
Okay,
So-
and they're veterans, so that's 10 normally, so 5 or lower,
Yeah.
which they don't get.
Okay.
So they just
Right,
go.
next.
You were gonna have to take it a second time. One of those was for the flamethrower, and then one of them would have been because you lost
Are they ready?
50% of the guys.
Mhm.
That's brutal. So.
It's okay, we still hold the
I'm
center
trying to bring
bunker.
mine. See, it's
Also,
back
my
down.
lieutenant is now alone.
Oh, I took a die out.
Cool, good. Because
Those guys haven't done anything.
No,
That's
they've
why. Don't forget that I set that rule on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I should have
You guys get a morale bonus for being outside your zone.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay, so these guys are gonna go,
I was trying to get people to move more. It's me.
So 6 is going to clear that. They're advancing
Yeah, it's
6.
tough because I wanted,
These
when
guys
possible, to try and lay some pin down
I'm
on your
going to
guys.
do a run.
I'm gonna shoot my tank now.
No.
That's close enough. We're just going to call them off the board.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Get them out of
they're
here.
shooting at the
I don't want to have to deal with those guys.
a
right,
flamethrower,
so-
which is within range,
Oh, nice.
and a light machine gun, which is
I now
also
have gotten
within
one
range.
unit off. Oh, you know what?
Alright, bring it.
Those are the more
I
important weapons, and then the rifles will just.
didn't
The rifles hit it all.
Not really. They can't really damage a
I need to
vehicle.
hit a 9. Okay. I would have put it there.
And
So-
the light machine gun actually doesn't
okay.
have penetration either. So. All right. So how does a flamethrower work?
US has a
against
victory
vehicle?
point.
Nicely done.
That was maybe a questionable choice because they're my best guys.
Yeah.
I should be moving ahead instead of just shooting at them.
Yeah, I was.
This is tough. This is a tough, deadly.
Yeah,
open area.
I think making that walled off like that was maybe a little hardcore.
I mean, this is okay, but
Alright,
this
you're
having
up.
to cross this open space with nothing in between makes advancing really dangerous.
What do you think of the rules?
I like them. Man, they're super easy.
My thought was if you move over to here, you're a single move away from cover.
I should have done that, but I'd already deployed over here. That makes a lot of sense.
At this point, you could run. You get shot at once.
Yeah.
But
I'm doing okay plugging away. I'm not.
How far can
totally
walkers
not.
walk?
So what are you doing?
That
Are you
is
doing
on the
a
back
shooting?
side. in the
I am
movement
figuring
table.
out what a flamethrower
Walkers
does.
advance 12 inches and can take 2 90-degree turns, or they can
Flamethrower.
run
The
18
flamethrower
inches.
hits
and
automatically.
take
No
1
roll is
90-degree
made to
turn.
hit the target, and no modifier.
So he's not going to be able to get into
Wait,
base.
it was my turn, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. Can he advance through this gap?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care about those things.
I think I'm gonna advance with this guy.
Okay.
He's agile, so he can take two
you take
90-degree turns.
1d6 hits, 5 hits.
Wait.
He always gets an additional, so we can take 3.
And that is against my
Oh,
tank.
okay. Yeah, an additional.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
With a flamethrower or with a?
Jumping, I don't know if you noticed, but jumping is always straight
Yeah, that's
ahead.
the flamethrower.
All right. Cool, man.
5 inches.
I'll be right
Pivot.
back.
This guy's like,
I inspired him.
7 inches. Alright. Now, he is going to open up with his coaxial
Say,
MMG.
Josh, can you briefly explain how shooting a tank with a flamethrower works?
Yeah, I can tell you what page it's on.
Well, the flamethrower rule is on 64.
Yeah, that's where it is. Penetration. So there should be a penetration.
It's got 2, yeah.
Yeah. So you roll.
So I got a 7, which is maybe not enough for a Sherman. I don't know.
Well, first you roll to see how many hits it does.
It does 5. So that
Okay.
so it did 5 hits.
So now you roll 5 dice, and you add 2 to each one, and hope for 5s or 6s.
Okay. So yes,
Oh,
that's
geez.
all 5s and 6s.
So they all hit.
They're gonna
So that
roast.
means you roll. You need
yeah,
a
check.
7. So it's standard damage, and you're gonna roll once on the damage.
So against the tank, even though it has like a penetration of, or a, what is the armor on that tank? Is it a light tank?
That is a
medium tank.
It's a medium tank.
So that would be a 9.
Oh, you needed a 9, so
Then you
you
re-roll
can
the
now
6s,
re-roll the
right?
6s, and if you roll additional 6s,
No.
That's more like.
Wait, no. They hit automatically.
They do, yeah.
But
yeah,
not
they-
even to penetrate, right? Isn't that what we just did?
So that was the roll to penetrate.
Yeah, right. That was your
Rolled
damage.
5, although
not
flames
to
are
hit.
literally not.
You already hit. Now you damaged. And you didn't damage. I think.
Flamethrowers hit automatically, so yeah,
Yeah,
you.
that's right,
but-
fair.
so you were that roll was just to roll for damage,
Okay.
and you. What did you need? You needed
A 9 to damage, I think.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you would have needed to roll 6s
Okay,
again.
so he's just pinned.
However,
However, flamethrower. Seems like flamethrowers.
oh, you just take the one. You just take the one pin marker for being hit. They're brutal. So they get with a flamethrower. Infantry gets. They get a pin marker for being shot at.
Right.
They get a pin marker because it's a flamethrower, and then they get an additional D3 plus 1 pin markers for sheer terror,
Whoa.
which is really what just did in
I don't know
Matthias's
that I have
shock
anything
troopers.
with enough penetration to actually kill something with a 9. Well, except for my big tank and maybe my big walker.
Yeah. So, Josh.
All right.
But whatever.
So this guy advanced.
Next
He's
round?
shooting on these guys with his coax MMG.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's within 12 inches, so it's
Okay,
point
I'm
blank. So he's
going-
looking for 3s.
Gonna react by going down.
Okay.
What do I
So
have
looking for
left?
4s.
Those
Hang on, I need to take a reaction test.
Oh, I see. So and they're veterans, right? So 10 or less. They're high elves.
Yeah. Got it.
And
That was a Warhammer joke. In case you're paying
Dude,
attention.
enough of the Warhammer talk. What do you think this is?
alright, he's shooting
Okay.
Alright, so four ups. I got 2
Okay, now these guys need 6s on the damage
because
roll
they're
to hit.
the heavy infantry.
Yeah.
Do I have any special?
That's their resilient rule. There's nothing that can stop that.
Gotcha.
It's kind of epic.
Fire.
Sorry, you saw me painting the
Oh.
pen and you have to try it yourself.
So this guy has the
Actually went out to buy one on the
HGD2
spot.
rule.
Okay, so if that's not in the penetration, what that means is,
I mean, it's
and you
really
shot
only
your
good for,
machine
like,
gun, so that
medium-sized
wouldn't.
detail.
That's for the
Like,
cannon.
Oh,
You can
okay.
choose
Okay.
whether you want to
Basically,
shoot
it's
the
like
standard
large
cannon or a high energy
Yeah, or just
shell,
like a trim on
Gotcha.
the
and then it's got a random penetration that could be better.
Gotcha. And the flak?
Flak is if aircraft comes through, you automatically shoot at the aircraft.
I have a
Gotcha.
stack of horses and you.
Okay, so none of that matters. So 6s. Let's
So
go
there's no ways
6s.
to go yet.
No
That's all
6s.
right.
The other kind
But
of
you're
cool thing though is
pinned.
if you have other things to do, like you can just bring a sack of your
You get
minis
a
and
And they're down.
as a can't do that with the brush.
I still have one more.
Most of what I'm
guy.
doing is tabletop anyway, so I'll do all base colors, I'll do it, maybe a tiny
You
bit of
sure
dry
are
brush,
up.
and then done.
Okay.
Get done
Now,
fast.
this guy's already
You ever played
gone.
White Claw?
Yeah. Yeah.
How's that working out for you?
Oh,
Played one game. I liked them. We didn't do no upgrade.
So
What does
the
immune
shots
to
in the
fire
bullet
I
mean?
haven't used many yet either.
Who was immune to fire?
The Terror Squad?
Good
Yeah.
at long range.
Oh, they.
Take no
Yeah,
damage
one-
or pins from
so
fire or
now
flame.
Damage is plus 2
Oops,
penetration.
that's
so
okay.
5 is 7.
We will remember
It
that
is
for next time. So
Yeah.
yes, that would not have. That would not have.
What do you
worked.
do?
I would have
My
machine
fault
gunned them
for
in the
not.
face.
My fault for not even looking.
Yeah, my light walker, you need it's a
A
7,
7,
so
so I
you
got
hit
it. Yeah.
Ah,
So do you roll on a damage
fanatics,
shot now?
fast. Movement rate of 8 inches and movement of 16 inches. I did not use those guys well at all.
It's just regular
Hey,
damage.
what's going on?
Matthias is back.
Hi. Nice to see you again. Thanks.
We're being live streamed on YouTube.
Oh, sorry.
So don't
It's
tell us
okay.
what you really think of us.
Okay, so one die on the chart of 4
Bringing our ratings up.
is knocked out.
Knocked out. Oh! One dead U.S. Walker.
What am I gonna do?
Nicely done, sir.
It's been a little back and forth.
All right, so let's pull another die and see what comes up. You again, sir.
I think I'm gonna run
Okay.
these guys.
What has it gone? I should have 2 left in there if I'm right.
If I run them to here, would they be in cover against that guy? Probably not.
So,
Yeah, we can say that. I mean, they're kind of hunkered behind there.
Yeah.
I want to help draw my
They're infantry. It's not the same. The tank is one thing. The tank can't hide.
Yeah.
This and this. Like
that.
Try the face, that's cool too.
these guys will advance.
If you accidentally get elsewhere, don't worry about it, because I'll just take rubbing alcohol too. Thank you.
Alright, I got my last guys.
Alrighty.
They're going to run.
These parts.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the little bits. I'll take care of those later.
Not stupid. That's my command team.
Okay.
This guy has a Tesla gun and a power fist, and I'm not.
There
I
are
think
power
it's
fists in this game?
It's a Tesla fist. He's a special character, but you can see him. He's probably
From
my
the
favorite.
company that hired a bunch, I like it. They hired a bunch of XTW guys. They had to put in a
It's not. It's a
power
Tesla
fist somewhere.
Okay.
It's not a power fist, not at all.
No, it's
It's another weapon that you punch
So
with and
it's a
it
total of
you
This
nine
guy's
power
from
you
Saving
hit.
Private Ryan,
Oh yeah, Major. I saw that thing.
Lieutenant Spears.
Total of 9 dice.
He was
from
a
these
freebie.
guys into those guys.
Ouch! Good job, sir.
All right.
Bring it.
I'm going to.
I think that's everybody. You have 3 guys.
So
left?
your regular 2, 4, 6.
So this is like
cover.
These
And are you
guys
long
and
range
that
or regular
guys.
range?
Probably long.
Advanced
In
run.
regular range. No, you're pretty much just out.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
just
closest
How
guys.
did my dice
Yeah, you're
keep
still
not
over
adding
foot.
up?
Oh, did we not take the?
minus
We didn't
3?
take for the tank.
So I need
I thought you
6s
said
and
you
then
did.
another 6s.
No, just
Maybe not.
I killed this
Yes,
guy.
that's
I killed
3, 4,
these
5,
guys.
Well, I didn't get any
That's
6s.
I killed that guy.
3.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It would be
Okay. Wait, do I have another unit?
Isn't straight 6 isn't that a thing?
That guy
Our
fired.
characters are straight
That guy,
6.
that guy.
I don't know.
This guy fired and
Oh,
killed the
did you not
tank.
take
I'm
one
sorry.
out for those guys?
I
I
did.
needed to check if they were pins.
Yeah, you totally did.
Gotcha.
They're fine.
All right, last we got 2
2,
dice here, or 2 cubes.
3. Oh, there should be 4 because of my free guys.
Okay.
You should have 4
Sorry,
dice.
still on there? Oh, no, one more for me. Cool.
What were your last 2?
You get sick of it, don't feel obliged.
My only requirement was that I
That's a little tail button.
get more guys over the line than
I'll
get
put my
killed.
lieutenant on ambush.
So right now I'm winning.
Next one?
Yeah, you're doing great.
One left.
Now, if I got my commander to right,
All your guys are gone, right?
Yeah, it should be.
Together,
Yeah.
So my last unit, we have these guys right here.
if I got
I
my
will
commander to
ambush
right
them
here,
with
can you tell?
ambush
Could he
you guys.
see your guys?
Okay, go ahead.
Probably not.
Well,
No, absolutely not.
You probably
Alright,
go ahead.
so
I'm about to
I'm not
send them
gonna
to
do
ground, so you just go ahead and
well,
ambush
where are
them.
you going? What are you doing?
I'm gonna make them ambush. Do you want?
Okay.
Can you interrupt me with that?
I
did.
Let's see. Let's look up ambush and see what you can ambush.
That's a marker.
My little brown
Also, you would want to move that guy there.
No, because of flamethrower guy. I realized that.
Alright, so we'll mark them as ambush, and we go next round. Are you going to shoot me first? Can you shoot someone going into ambush? How does ambush function? Do I have to move?
Okay, the rules for ambush aren't 70.
Ambush, you just sit there and then you can react if someone crosses in front of you.
Okay, so
to get
if these guys are
ambushed.
stationary, and I give them an ambush action, can he ambush? Can he interrupt me before I ambush and shoot at me?
No, he can't interrupt an ambush.
All right.
All right.
I guess I'm gonna put these guys in ambush.
Okay. That's your last guy?
Second to last.
Oh, and you still have to move that guy.
Yeah. He's
I got this
gonna.
one in case this is
Okay,
Tuesday.
well,
But
and they're
there's
just still
You don't want him to
sizes
die.
of this.
What's that?
You don't want him to die properly, because then everyone's got a permanent -1 to morale.
Yeah, he's gonna run.
Yeah.
He's gonna like run back this way maybe.
so I have 5 minutes left in the
There's a
I'll tell you what I'm never going to do. Watch this.
something like $1.80.
Sorry, those of you at home.
Right.
There's a Michael's not too far from my house.
Can make it 4 inches to here, but he's kind of out in the open.
Yeah.
Leave him right there.
Yeah, I'll leave him behind the tank.
Ranged areas.
Because you're not doing anything inside, you're doing edges.
Yeah.
All right, so that's it. Now we,
You may be able to get rid of the bigger one on the larger.
That's what I was thinking, because this might be too small to, I would have to like scrub it. I don't want to scrub it.
here, let's,
No, it went this size, and then there is a
don't know why I
thicker
did
than
it
this,
that
and
way.
then
Oh.
wider.
let's see.
Did you pick up my ambush die?
Yeah. Oh, those guys were in ambush. I did.
I think
So
I
you
want to
have-
keep them there.
you
My
have-
hope is, and this might not make any sense, they might see your commander sneaking past there, or they might see these guys advancing.
You have 3 and I have 4. And we are in turn, well, 2 turns left.
Mine might have been
turns
better
up.
recently. way. So.
Counting this one.
It's you.
Alright, I'm going to issue a fire action to this guy.
Okay.
He is going to...
But it is supposed to be oil based, right?
His light autocannon can't really hurt your mech, so he's going to continue shooting at your...
Before you roll,
He can do the thing where he adds 2 to the threat.
All right, you got all of our.
yeah, so, I mean, unless you're giving up your ambush,
No,
we both have
no,
5
sir, no, sir.
things in here. It's turn 3, or 3 turns remaining. Yes. Okay.
We might know that. We might know how the battle's going before then.
Red.
Red. All right. Too bad.
All right. I'm going to attempt to run the cover.
Okay.
So I need 9.
They really,
or less than 9.
so we
I got it.
They really
Lost the
cannot
pin.
in any way hurt your tank. Yeah.
Didn't lose the
Do you
pin.
have anti-tank like grenades?
They are going
No.
to
No, then you probably can't.
Okay.
run right here,
Okay.
which should be. They can't. Right? Can they be seen there?
No. I mean, they're behind the trees,
Yeah.
I would say.
There's assaulting at 10.
That's it.
Okay.
Make sure I read that.
Before the enemy shoots, once you announce the unit will fire and the range has been measured. Okay, it gets a run over. And it can
Move again. And just like,
Make sure you get it.
It's not permitted to make a further reaction against a unit that has been in the cover. So,
Okay, so...
but
I
it,
wouldn't-
you have they have to run into cover.
Gotcha.
So if I had failed that roll, they would have gotten another pin marker, and it would have been bad if you would have gotten hits.
Got it. Okay.
I'd rather have them on the
just
side.
the outer part, but then I decided to go all the way. I read all this.
Maybe.
I see how you're
Oh, I will.
I see what's going on.
What
are those guys?
These guys are regular infantry squad.
Just a squad of 5?
Yep. Squad of 5, they've got a light machine gun, 3 rifles, NCO is rifle. I think they're going to do something very brave.
As they should.
Yeah.
As they should.
They're going to advance. And they're going to advance up onto this thing in an attempt to shoot at your heavy infantry guys some more.
Okay.
Also let you know, I have no problem with proxy. Okay. So if you want to put 4 of them or 6 of them and stuff, the biggest thing, as long as we have paces between the units in your set, so just make sure you have choices. Do whatever you want. What do you want? Okay. Yeah, I appreciate that. This will be all a new experience.
My heavy troopers ran to hide.
Right? Was that the right amount?
Yeah, let me grab some
So-
guys over here. We'll fiddle around with that.
NCO with rifle, infantry with light machine gun.
Have you taken any pictures?
I haven't taken any pictures, no. If you would like to take pictures, I would very much appreciate it.
And then 3 infantry with rifles.
What turn are you guys on?
3. This is our 3rd turn.
We'll just do
This
a right
one,
up
he doesn't have the movement to win, you know, so.
What?
At this point, you don't have movement enough to win.
Yeah, we're just slugging it out.
All you have to do is not lose any units.
I would have looked at
I've
it
already lost the
in
unit.
a different way.
Well, you probably negated our win then.
Progress.
Okay.
All right.
So I've got 7 shots coming at you. +1, -1 for point blank, but
Right.
advance.
These guys will run. Well.
And so looking for 3s.
Will they run?
Yes, they will run.
That's a good roll.
Yeah, not bad.
Into
Sort
cover?
of behind this tree.
Oh, I have new dice for you.
All right.
Oh, really? We'll take some new dice.
Have you played
All right, so
Konflikt
now I need
before?
6s to.
This is half of our first turn. These guys played before. This is our first time. It's pretty cool.
1. All
Got
right.
1.
It's got the essence
And
of
you get
Warhammer,
another
but
pin,
a lot,
right?
lot easier.
Yes. Now I have 2 pins.
All right, draw another
Good
one.
roll.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah, we
Draw
have
a
a cubes
die.
for each unit, and you each draw out. If your color comes up, you get to draw a unit. All right,
I think you guys are enjoying this. All right.
you drove away.
Yeah, I need to polish up the next.
I'm going to do a
Now, do I have to do a
Run-
leadership test?
run jump?
Whatever to get.
Yeah. So you should have 2 pin markers, or just one. It looks like you've just done one.
All right,
I need
so,
to,
He's off the board.
need to start racking those up.
Or less.
Yeah.
bingo. So, does that go away?
All right.
Yeah.
That was my move. I've only gotten 2 though.
And I'm
gonna
going to
get
shoot
negated
at
by,
this guy right here. With my Tesla
Okay.
cannon.
If I get one more off and he doesn't lose anymore, I know there's still
I mean, there's not a lot in your way.
Uh,
There's a burnt out tank, and
well,
that's about
what is
all
the
that
range of
stands
your
yeah,
between
well,
you.
those guys ambushing.
It's true.
And I am at
within
smidge
18.
less than 60.
Oh, right.
So you need
Just enjoying the moment, buddy.
3s, 4s,
That's me.
3 plus? Yeah.
Wait a second. Oh, it's my
All
commander.
right.
Yeah.
Commander dude.
Die. Oh, and let's put that.
Commander Dude, is that his name?
Yes, that's,
Sure that
that
he
is,
has.
that
Oh,
is his name.
I should have
Take my
ambushed
remaining
one.
2
Oh,
dice.
well.
That's all right.
After you move Commander Dude.
Commander dude.
Nice. All right.
Reporting for dude.
Vladislav Dude.
Yeah. Man, I don't know where he should go. He's just been kind of running to different hidey holes all game.
Let's shoot
That's
with
all
these
I've
guys.
done with my. I'm
Shoot
afraid
them.
to use my guys.
Yeah.
What's our?
Well, I guess I'll,
It is over a foot.
He's
so
by
they're at long
himself?
range.
yeah.
And what do I have in my?
So you need
Yeah.
6 of those.
Or Tim's, I guess.
Except that some of my guys
I think we
have
set this up so it's
or 30-inch range, so they will only need
that actually
5s, right?
that seems that's really
My
kind of
EARs.
sad. This guy's
Yeah, well, you're one of the result.
I'm going to run him over
I
here.
have 2 of them, but yeah.
all right.
Okay.
I'm going to
I have
run these guys.
4
Yep.
VAR shots. I need 5s.
Definitely gonna need a lot of.
Okay.
And
And
then
8 that you
You want to try and do a
Oh,
shoot?
yeah, I should shoot it then.
Okay.
Yeah, so I got 24 inches on the regular guns and 30 inches on the light machine.
So it's all going to be at long range.
my NCO has
Should
the
be right.
17 he's out of range.
Yeah.
Oh man, if I had hugged the table edge more,
Yeah, it would
Oh no, I still
have been just
right?
out.
No.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So this is your regular.
So long range
I
is
have
minus
7
1, so
regular guys.
4s, right?
2 BARs. With these 2
there's
4s.
nothing I can do about it.
And 1 submachine gun that does nothing. Alright, so none of my rifles hit.
Yeah, they're not.
So
So a
one
unit
VAR
of
hit.
2 or 2 people or 1 person is a small unit.
Alright, so let's roll
They are
that.
not a small unit. I
What do I
almost
need
made
to
them a small unit.
That'll probably do 1.
Alright, so
that's-
4s. 1, 2. Okay, and they're probably what, veterans?
This is regular.
Regular, so
Regulars.
5s? Is that 5s or 4s?
Alright, next
Regulars
die on the
are
bag.
4s.
I'm good at rolling 4s.
Did you roll any?
No.
All right.
Right.
That guys are just running away.
Um,
All right. This guy's also going to make a run move, and his jump is
18 inches?
Getting this.
I think it was 18 inches.
well, no. Those guys.
Oh my god.
You know, in the long run, I think this is a victory for the Soviets because of all the fuel you've consumed, jumping heavy mechs all over the place.
The U.S.
We'll win the
this
we'll win the
is-
supply war.
Don't you remember this is it's 1947. The U.S. isn't worried about that. They got plenty of fuel stores. All right. So they lose their ambush die because they did a fire.
Yeah.
I put those guys in it.
Gotcha. There you go.
And this will be the last turn.
Yep. If I can somehow magically stop all the units you have poised
Another red.
to leave the board.
Malfunction.
I will put my lieutenant in ambush.
That's my mech walking.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. All right, here we go.
If you go over it again, I mean, you have to
You're up.
That is including one solid.
You probably can't assault units that aren't in line of
Someone
sight.
ambush.
That's a pretty
try going
common.
over it again.
Correct. Yeah, you need to see them. Those guys are in line of sight.
Yeah, no, I was thinking of like maybe trying to make my my commander assault your. Just run out of the bushes.
3 against 1.
Yeah.
What is he equipped with?
He's got a pistol, a submachine gun, and a rifle.
So it's one of those. That's the way the army. So it's whatever. You can just pick one and say he's got this, that, or the other.
Okay.
That's the problem with the army builder is it shows all the weapon options you can have. Like it shows here that I've got
Alright, yeah, I put it
twin
on
coaxial machine guns on this guy, which he technically does because I modeled them there. But it's the armed machine guns or the armed bazookas.
Okay.
You gonna ambush him?
I hope I haven't been messing up the light log
Ambush
for
based on
that.
movement or based on anything?
Because it says it's got the light auto
Based on
cannon and
you
coaxial
taking
MMG.
an order that isn't down.
No, that's right. But those can't be shot at the same time anyway.
Gotcha.
So you go first then, right?
All right. Well, in that case,
Cool.
how many pins do those guys have?
So
2. They have 2 pins.
If I charge them,
Are you gonna use this guy
they
for
can
ambush?
shoot at me.
Yes.
yeah, but he'll just shoot back.
You want to see how that works?
So
I mean, that would be a good
These
opportunity.
guys are getting off the board anyway.
Yeah, I think
So it's a
actually.
question of can you kill these guys, which basically negates one of my points or not.
Gotcha. I think instead, I'm going to advance with this guy.
2 wounds, we're gone.
We're going, yep.
He's going to advance. However far walkers advance 12 inches.
Alright.
He's going to go.
I probably would have moved them to cover anyway. No, if you had ran at me, I probably would have shot you in the face.
Yeah, 8 inches.
You get to shoot at them, and then whoever's left still goes into assault.
Okay. And this guy's shoot his MMG at them again.
These guys shooting at
Okay.
Plus 1, minus 1.
I'm gonna run.
Okay. And you got minus 2, so you need 8s or lower.
Hold on, let me see
8 or
what I
lower.
can do here.
What you got?
So they're
Yeah, that.
They're standing still.
Yeah. Well, there's no bonus for that. It's what they tell us.
I'm just asking.
a
if
bunch
you're
of big
moving.
babies running away.
Okay.
Heavy infantry. Fast.
Yeah. So these guys will use their ambush to shoot.
I gotta run. I feel kind of cheap. I'm just wasting those guys.
We won't leave you. Let you take a pad.
I don't know. Maybe you can get over there and shoot at them.
Yeah.
You already have
He
one
can't
pin,
kill all of
so-
them.
But he can make 2 shots. He's got a submachine gun. That's got 2
He's got to
shots.
get within 12 inches.
Okay, so losing
Those guys have not activated yet, so they can shoot back.
Yeah.
And they have 6
Roll
shots.
dice. Uh-oh.
Or you could do 2 characters.
Alternatively, like I could try and advance these guys and try and shoot at them back.
I open fire against a friendly.
Which I think is probably my. I think that's probably my move.
Oh, no, I got it.
They cannot run anymore.
So I'm gonna advance with these guys. They advance 6 inches.
So it has to have an enemy within 12 inches.
You can move through
I
the
don't think I
trees.
do.
Yeah.
No.
Can I see through the trees if I'm in the trees?
If you are in the trees, you can see out of them,
That was
but
more
I
than
don't
12
think you can
inches
see in.
Okay, so that doesn't do anything, but
I would say if you can get your guy here,
the order's not given anyway, so.
I can get the leader there.
Okay, so you're
Like
down.
the front guy there.
Yeah.
That's fine. I think there are rules about.
All right,
so
next
some
draw.
of the guys wouldn't be able to shoot,
Uh-huh.
but I'd say
I don't
just
know, those.
All right.
go for it. It's a stand of trees. It's not like.
That is their pin.
And they're down to 1 pin. Because
Yeah, I would say.
they got that one. But then
I think
No,
the
they
rule
didn't,
is
because they failed the
if
test.
you're within 3 inches
still
of
have
the
to-
edge of the wood,
Okay.
something like
You
that.
got it. Right.
I kind of those are the rules I skipped over. I went to the basement.
All right. Well, they've got 7 shots total. If
So
we're
all I
ignoring
have left are
we're
the
ignoring the
guys
3
you
rules.
shot at.
And they need to be within 24 inches, but they're mostly within 12.
Yeah. I
So
think there are rules too about these guys can't get hit
that your
because
last
they're
one?
behind cover.
Oh, they made
Makes
it.
Those guys haven't made it. I have 3 guys off the table here.
but yeah, they have like.
I only hit 5 units.
So I'd say they have soft cover, right?
Yeah, there's shrubbery there.
Yeah.
If you want to give them soft cover.
Yeah.
So
So
you're looking for 5s then.
yeah, because it would be
You advance.
-1 for advancing, -1 for soft cover, +1 for.
Oh, wait, before we do that, I need to
Point
actually see if they can.
So that's 4.
Do you need 6s? Or what do you need?
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
Well, what's your range?
Nice.
and then 6s.
I guess it's just over half, or just over 12, right?
1
So
6.
So you need 6s.
6, okay.
One more guy down.
So 3 hits.
And I take 1 more pin.
Take 1 more pin. So they are at 3 pins.
There might be something with.
And they've activated. What? You get 2 more guys.
Okay, those guys are gone.
You get to,
When you lose your officer, does bad things happen?
everyone's at a -1 to morale.
Oh, nicely done, sir.
So I'm going to advance my
Yeah,
leader.
this probably was not a good layout for this particular scenario.
It's okay. We're just learning, you know?
I'm going to advance my
Oh, so there was a thing.
Well, I should have deployed all over there and
was a
gone that way.
unit that,
But I didn't even think, what?
Hey Josh,
There was one
move
green
my
left in, which I think
over
was
to the end of
your
that
commander.
table.
Yes, that was it. So that's
Is he going to shoot them?
Yeah, he's going to shoot at them.
All right.
I don't know which of them he's going to shoot at.
Well,
Some-
I get to pick. This,
Wait,
I
what?
pick
One,
which
they're staying
gets
ambush,
killed.
he's
You kill
staying
someone.
ambush.
No, I don't know if he's going to shoot at the hard troops or the.
Oh,
He gets 2 shots, but probably he's got better shot at killing those guys, right?
maybe. Yeah.
all right.
And they get morale bonuses, and they're so because that's my lieutenant. He's a first lieutenant, so they get a plus. Excuse me, he is a second lieutenant, so he gets a +1
These guys are ambushing.
to morale. Or yeah, I guess all units do, even the unit with him.
All right.
That doesn't really bear on my odds of killing a guy. though.
Another red one?
No, but if you kill one guy, they're still
You have
going to be
to
able
roll
to
him in
run
ambush
off
or you
because
can
I'm
ambush?
choosing to not react.
I'm
If
just
you kill
ambushing.
two
because they haven't
guys,
activated.
if you kill 2 guys, I have to take a morale test, and that's when it matters. So if you can kill 2 guys, you can maybe manage
roll
to
for
stop
those
those guys
guys.
from getting off the board.
All right, well, and like I'm not gonna. These guys have activated, and we're at the end of the turn.
They are no longer pinned.
I should actually react by taking a runner.
These guys are ambushing.
That's what
You still have to.
That's the right thing to do, right?
Yeah, pretty much. But you're probably gonna roll 2 6s. Nah, no, it's
When?
worth a shot.
Standard. Just check this one, sure. Maybe I could be wrong.
12 inches. They're off the board.
I think keep playing as
Good game.
whatever. I just wanted
It's a
to-
good game. It was exciting.
Yeah.
Lots of stuff happened.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, so you
So-
only do a reaction test when.
Do you want to move
But
your
I
last
think when
guy?
you're
Just
ambushing, you're.
because you can.
Didn't I?
No, you have
Oh, those guys. No, they're cool by the ice machine.
Ambushing somebody.
Those guys got left behind. That's how the
Or the
enemy
next
does.
whatever it is.
Oops.
Well, let's just wait in the fire, shall we?
Sure.
You have 4 out of
Okay.
5.
Yeah,
I
whatever.
got 4
I'll
units off the
make you
board.
Take ambush. I'll take
And you didn't lose any.
No, that's
They
fine.
still got a whole turn left, so I didn't lose any. So
When I am ambushing.
that's good.
What?
When I am ambushing.
Which you'll probably want to do right now.
There is no
Okay,
storing,
okay.
I'm going to
additional
run.
scoring. You.
Who are you running?
These guys are going to run.
So that's
I got
They're going to run.
Yeah, I didn't. I mean, double speed, which would be
12 inches.
So we're
12 inches.
So where are they?
wait for you guys to finish. I ended up getting 4 of my 5 units off.
After this turn, we can be done, I think.
Okay.
You know what? So in that case, let's not run. Let's just move and shoot. I'm going to move out here. And you can shoot at me if you'd like.
Yeah.
I'm
So
thinking you would like to shoot at me?
yeah.
With
So
which unit?
those guys will ambush. Yeah. So as you're coming over the top, they will shoot you, and they will wound you. And you have some sort of resilience ability.
Oh, yeah.
Resilience. Damage value is 6+. When fired upon, they use the normal morale value. Okay, so I need a 6-2 and then, which I got because it's a like an anti-tank gun. It's a shotgun armor gun. So
Alright.
they get a pin.
All right, 1 pin. All right, now.
1 pin. These guys will also ambush.
Can you do multiple ambushes?
Yeah, why not? They're out of range.
Okay.
I guess I'll test for them. Actually, a 9 was not totally. But, okay, so 1, friendly fire. Yeah, nothing.
Okay. Anybody else can ambush?
They will ambush. 7 means they get to ambush. They are currently rolling 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 dice.
Okay.
They can't really hurt you.
I don't know. They got 3 6s right there.
So 5 hit, they don't have any penetration. So I need 6s to be So
Got
2
2.
wounds. And another pin.
Ouch. Alright, so we got 2 pins now. Now,
Just until early Sunday morning.
but I can still shoot you, right? Because
Probably be
Yeah, you still get to finish your move.
okay.
Thank you.
But yeah, that'll happen before, essentially before I did mine. Gotcha. All right, so an ambush is not simultaneous. An ambush is a reaction that happens before.
Yeah, it's an
Okay.
interrupt.
Cool. All right, so I'm rolling 4 at those guys. You are in hard cover. I
So
moved,
you need
right?
your 3+2 hit.
But I need 5+, right? Because you're in hard cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
And per pin, we haven't had to play that, have we?
Oh, okay. So yeah. So well, we haven't had a whole lot of
People that are on the firer, so the person who's shooting.
Yeah, he has 2 pins. But
We haven't. Should we just you want to add that now, or just keep playing the way we've been playing?
whatever.
All right. So I need 5s. I got 1 hit. Let's see if I damage you.
No.
We can wrap it now. It's cool. I can't see any objectives.
Okay.
Nice job, man.
Sure.
So you didn't get any units off.
Not 1.
How many units did you lose?
Oh, I lost
Complete units.
5. No, we had
Yeah, 5.
8 to begin with. I lost 5.
Okay, so we are at a -1. The Soviets are holding the base.
It's there.
I did really well, but since we were adding it together, so I managed to get 4 guys into the base to hold the base. The pincher attack sort of failed on the other side. Sorry, Carl.
No, it did. It really did.
And when the goal was to get more units into the base than we lost. So I got 4 into the base. We lost 5 units. We scored -1, and the Soviets won the day.
Nicely done, Soviets.
So
Yes.
keep looking for it at ChicagoSkirmishWarGames.com. I think we're going to be playing this some more since I sneakily sort of started a campaign without telling anybody. So more games coming soon. Good night.
All right, let's turn that on.
Wait, why are you guys worried about currency? We do that all the time.
Cannot work with these tools.
You just got to mark it explicit. It's not a big deal.
I started crafting backstory of the first game we played. And I have a plan.